kase bone bra mu na munyina mutie edemaye ya bra me vim lady AFIA POKUAA edu Monday ni Wednesday nwumre dia na num so yo GYASO dwumedie but oja very very responsible oja dey dwen oman Ghana ne nkoso ene ne nko animti ene nwumre bia ye disturb na nso nya adaje e use data e de share follow our social media handles na uko Instagram at OK101.7 FM uko Twitter so OK101.7 FM and on Facebook so nim dada OK101.7 FM ubetime do adwen cha ba na ye major issue ene ye ka ho asem leadership they am penifo kan say oman bia be ye ya e de odi wo manim no se de odi wo manim no achia ebechia so atene ebetene again nkofo bebre ya no mdo wa wagene akọ Bible mu say Bible no ankasa kase ohene kuma ede onyankopon ensem na se de onyankopon pe ena ochia kuma no say left or right enu ti ohene a obedi wo man bia nim no ana kro bia so no so wagempa no ofole on onyankopon a oman ne bedi ye eti amankofo bebre busa question say why is it that oman ti say Ghana ye see mu 64 years e ko 65 years Ghana ke adru pension ye nipa ka 60 years atwam braben ne ye boy ya ene ye behwe so atua pension se oman no ye bo bra yi a ene ya ye ko pension yi ene be determine whether we live the good life or a bad life na ye be ye fair assessment because say ye poyempo mampani is excellency na Addo and what here konyaso of his government but mekade bia say see you cannot assess a government in isolation ye free baby o ene ye be pie ha meminde ye critical issues o UTV na make say ya na ye kade bia na Ghana ye gold ne ye mine ye sika ne ade hwe ye gold no emu 70% was stolen by abrofo mbetena ha no it is ye can ye put expectation na ye discussion no in perspective say oil no ho asem na wo kan it's a different conversation but enumpo no oil exploration cry ye wo Ghana GMPC wo mo explore busa one question no Ghana oil no cry ye de amaye wa asase na se no oil ni etu a emu fakase na it does not belong to Ghana and the colonialism na shase abrofo na breso no ambe colonize Ghana no even today there's still colonization yende ye ho sa o Kenya IMF ne World Bank na here so ya call COVID IMF ne World Bank na ma yeska 1 billion for COVID President Kufuor time ya dey ka buy your case yen ko Halifax no the same people near call mo ta mo fa ye kan yen that is why we went Halifax enti yende ye ho sa na Ghana for na ye person ye take a drastic and bold decision na ye we hin Rollins ba na ye we we should be ready to die for Ghana Rollins Bank kofo huyo but enei enye kra Ghana ye mebo bia premu na adwo kpankpankpan ni abefa wo ti se kwabre Japan papa ni akoda wo baby ye kunu kra ye nim baby a ne body share ye nim ni ada wo mo amoye na Ghana de baby edu na revolution wo de mo enkwala na mo de you have not read the documentary on the revolution. Say a reader, we will not be seeking. The reason why I have freedom to sit here and speak my mind, me are criticizing MPP, is because we have democracy. So that time no, anyhow, ya die wo crache, ya die wo cra ache. So yes, ya pese Ghana ye, but nobody should ever wish say Ghana beko military ko bu samali for the ekoso o mali say. Ama ECOWAS a suspended Emali free ECOWAS mu. Kobu samali the ekoso ho. Ediane a open to me the people who lived within the days of the revolution say 66 coup that yo said yo they must come back and tell us because ye nyina ye call history o man chere history ye call school no under JHS system no ya chere ye nyina history except those who did history as elective or SHS. So in the we are wishing for things that we don't know about. Say na yenko revolution. Hey, na yenko revolution. Yebe kun revolution, yebe free revolution ni mabano. Na wabusuafo ewu. And you ask yourself whether it is worth the revolution. Now even 17 na revolution crowd. There na yanka. People who had stolen allegedly because bebre ye kun womo in 79. yan for man call a court of competent jurisdiction and then Rastafarian case we kura he ya Tebri school no de omo any aban GES Achimota Secondary School, Ghana Education Service plus a ministry. Ya de omo nyina court and the Human Rights Court in Ghana has ruled against the school. That is rule of law. The law is working. Nyeni nyina na ye adwuma ye nyina nim se Ghana. Law na ke kwapim polo enonko. Eka agbashi woyo me is another matter. What you say? So we know we are not there yet. Even in America, yenti Ghana hanuma ewiakata ban. America police need in the 90 American near branch here council. I can breathe, man. I can breathe, man. Or the tian ne council my branch here broad daylight before our own eyes. Ye kuno and America on the streets of America. And Ghana is not perfect, but Ghana is not the West. Ghana is not perfect, but Ghana is certainly not the West. Nigeria for crap Ghana better. So yes, let's push our leaders. Let's push them. Say, to abandon mamu for so and so and so. But don't wish it that. Said the revolution, beba. Don't wish it that. Unim kobleja pon akobusano. Unim Kenel Feli, Nebushafa, Kobusa Kenel Feli. Unim a major courage, Kwashiga Bushafa, Kobusano. What they suffered under the revolution. Kobusan Crawford Ghana. And my go Kaishini Makola. Ya bua mu bo sebi woma yase. E ba wo na musa e han e kanea na ye twam aba. You will never wish for revolution. Obi papa wu went to me and go school da. Went to me on your bia mo ahwe no. You are wishing for revolution. Why? Because of mining ko ye. Fix e wa wo vote no. The people who are sitting in Jubilee, o man kwatena ho kwa. And this in MPP no almost under second fourth republic omo kwa na edi yesu yi. Say one out to abama omo now you dey cry. He dey pay you. What to abano now he dey pay you. What to abano ama aban. He dey pay you. Push your ban no nya adwuma no. Push the government but never ever wish for revolution. Mr. Rollins the time if you read all the documentary and I've read it and also as a student journalist sat at National Reconciliation Commission I saw it. Obia yade gunpowder to draw ni meko asano mame na wo da besi ne yade gunpowder any to draw ni meko sa mame no aden okoton niema control and not makola wo ton niema said ope wo Instagram wo ton niema said ope because rightfully so one wakofa niema so you have every right to sell it at any price. But revolution time, yes, you cannot sell it at any price you want. Inti one kotonti kofo de adwom na ye de to draw gunpowder sama me no ase na wo de ani womb ma me na wo da NTC from Senkra GNTC yes GNTC another man came before first the National Reconciliation Commission or can asem ordinata there after 20 something years papa ni to me de ne shirt ya moja wom ba say na me ye adwuma wo GNTC ye bo mi tu di me ka de me shirt ni ni e no de be adanse ye ma me ba ko so ba ye me see asem where I make a professor Atefa Etiase is there the files from the National Reconciliation are there you can go and read it. The problem all Ghana man tell them about you baby we are not reading. Yeah, trouble for crowd or WhatsApp. You near show you. I'm go. Yes, we don't want to read. My young reading, you're careful about what we are wishing for. Open revolution. Kobusa Rwanda for the price they had to pay. And sana Rwanda bedu say, ya kum nipa tutsis any hutus. I mean dedicated program way. Emma me papa kesiebi. Me boss kesiebi anyido. The success story of your friend saying of Rwanda can never be told without mentioning POKUAA you know papa. These were the people who defied others. We will not go. You better share Rwanda for so because they will not draw soon. He sacrificed himself. And then Ghana put your money di. What to one small boys tell it to be set YouTube na mo celebrate you more. These are the gallant soldiers. Oma jini pankwa wa Rwanda. Amen the Rwanda. And no I mean who were papers muna general asking. Weekend the woman ko sie no. I'm say hey, these are the men we should be celebrating. Now my and them ranty and maba why oh no. Yet me I say we also die for Ghana. We would die for other people. There be yeah they are Italia. ye retard ya ni ari pizza ni abetna YouTube ni social media ni pese ye kan de pe ye see Ghana bring revolution back. We need to go back to revolution. RollinsOkratias and he was disappointed in the revolution. Rollins Otias he was disappointed. Ye ni ana Rollins ko kan NDC Congress ase. Was it probity and accountability and social justice? NDC great free home. Rollins himself, probity and accountability. No, omode chechre NDC nufu no. NDC a free home. The man who used his own blood to sign the manifesto of NDC, and NDC will be this guy. Opepepepe no makoye. Omni ND MPP for akoye konta no majibi atafe. Where is the social justice? Never wish for revolution. Never wish for revolution. Kobusa kokwa nyi do mu papa what they saw in Rwanda. Omudo omu life GYASO to save Rwanda. And the Rwanda ye krabehwe. Go and read the story about Rwanda. The Hutus and the Tutsis who were killed. You better do oma baba kibiem. No. If you are wishing for revolution, be careful. Uti social media can dey open revolution. Ko Dubai ko hwe. You cannot do these things on social media. Ko China ko hwe. You cannot do this in China. You can't eat your cake and have it. It is our freedom now. Mama yen use freedom no appropriately. Yen use freedom no well. One now was see enkoye in leadership. Aye nyina enim. Leadership no so disappointing yen. Mo kan one thing and e to abama mo. Mo ba no ma one thing and that one is not limited to MPP. NDC ba the same thing obeka brofo. Yen tia president mama ba so kan better Ghana agenda. Busa say wa wo to abetia president mama in 2016 no. Did you see the better Ghana agenda? Uhu yan ga to tia no. Better Ghana agenda and account to tia president mama. No, you did not see the better Ghana agenda. President Kufuor kasi yetiskaso as well comedy no. And no by who was that? I mean, President Kufuor under President Mama. I see Ghana for yetiskaso as well comedy. President Kufuor by wame. Say comedy. A comedy until access fix it no. It both of them. They say one thing and do the next. What we have to do is to push them and say social contract na ye nemo sign no. Ya to abama wa is an automatic social contract between ye ye vote amawo. Ene wa wo beji ye vote no. Ko vote no one day na wo je ye. O ka President Kufuor between 2012 and 2016 campaign o ye. O to me ro ni trousers no namusuo mu one off. No ye campaign. On namusuo mu one off. Na wo ye campaign. President Kufuor otumi kwatena obi fie no ane ni di apesie otena trodrom no ore ayi coffee brokman kokwa ya toto ne ayi ene o ka se President Kufuor ba ore coffee brokman no ore buffet sardine. And now these are the things that you should channel your energies, criticizing it, demanding accountability for the social contract that you have signed with the government. And you say you di attempt rough me say Rollins crab a boat you Teshi shooting range. Uni one watch na meko go picture of Teshi shooting range. Na me dey aba betro. A free funny a champon. Ye de omu gina obo you tain. They were killed. If you are asking for revolution, be careful what you are calling for. Because ni poboni for bebre so te Ghana borders so West Africa ha. Ye ni poboni for na te West Africa. Omunya ya koma yeku amaboni esi wa Ghana na growth no Ghana ye nya no ya be yechi Ghana anya kura no we are fired agahi ada Nigeria. Yeah, in terms of governance there I na Nigeria for what yen but corruption mu kinkon e wa Nigeria corruption mu kinkon South Africa for kura no mu ye kura na Ghana kura ye kwaje o mu kakra nti kakra we should put pressure on our leaders. Now that brings me to the issue na president Kufuor call Cape Coast University and all can one saying he's the most vilified leader in Ghana. You will critique that near say I'm passing he's the most vilified leader now. Cause any second President Mama Nebeka say he's the most vilified leader. Cause President Mama by any can fan and someday I kept here for President Mama pa. A 2 year leader now will buy. You know what you are buying into. To me better now and say I'm fans. You know what you are coming into. What you say? The article I wrote about POKUAA Nyido Papa ni General Henry Kwame Anyido, a true legend of Ghana. Where we nama Rwanda and then one more cranya sika cry develop your mind. General Henry Anyido POKUAA Nyido Papa and Timothy Anyido Papa ni Professor Ido Olego ni papa nie. These are the people who fought. You and catch them say move free her. They say situation now Rwanda na they should leave. He said we will stay and protect Rwanda for. We will stay. And the man is here. What trouble guns over Rwanda. We are not celebrating the man. We are not celebrating the man. Yet one will be a did attempt. It was social media, YouTube more celebrating. No. Ghana cry. Namona we had the 10-year leadership. Says here I said another ya pamono. On got lunching. Ya pamu president mama. On also got lunching. Politicians are Ghana. Ya pamu amunina. More youth. No more ran quatena jubilee. Come and govern Ghana. What did they govern Ghana? What attended the govern Ghana? What skills are you using to govern Ghana? What knowledge are you using to govern Ghana? Yet did the attempts, we are not thinking outside the box. Your leaders think yet, but we are worse than our leaders. Your leaders think yet, but we are worse. The amount who MP or constituency who pay skaje, who pay t-shirts, that makes you worse than your leader. What do you kind to about to say brochire? O pese Ghana ya abrochi obi anko t-shirt nto abo obi anko t-shirt ento aba. They vote on conscience and policy or hwe de wo ye edu ba na di rough for wasan pamo ye de ya ho say ya wo ye to MPP mu ti MPP no a MPP ye bone kra ye nka ya wo ye ti NDC mu eti NDC no a NDC ye bone a ye nka. And we want Ghana to change. We want Ghana to change with this attitude. We want Ghana to change. Obi watching radio say I criticizing my party MPP. Why criticizing my party NDC? If you am power sem, we will kill you people. We will ban you TV. And you want Ghana to develop. You want Ghana to be like Dubai. Yada kra Ghana nenruho. We need to change our leaders, but we need to change ourselves too. It goes both ways. But I couldn't change in Jana Yonko. Change our leaders, change anyone. Obi the car kobo video no crowd or that memoji video no bra. Frema koji video ne bra. Anyone ya so anwumre ya kan news wa. Trailer at the car Bobby we Johnny Oko. We Johnny Oko. You want Ghana to change. Ya bro bibi ni adwen no. The mind of ye before no wickedness. The Bible is clear. The heart of man is wicked. Na ye dey am say ye before no ya wickedness more double. Obroni a onko gina asori dem no ono kra oye bone a odwen ho kakra ono ahwe no aye bone o se ma resign bibini na ni da wanim pa 360 na odi ntura kire na ni da wanim pa na obokro no ya yesi leaders civil servants for no audit for no omgu no omo politicians krono show auditor general report mu opepepepe ni awia me see yawo adom wotema. Auditor General, one of the Auditor General report that came out. Yamo ye chiesika koma government IRS at the time. Na yen fambo munya ni GRA. Ye chiesika koma bani ayen IRS. Ano odi ni this shame ya na IR Samuel. Ano chiesika ni gu na accounts mu. Wickedness. Ye chika ye chia koma IRS no. Ono di ni dia shame IR Samuel no chia into his accounts. Eno ya nanado. Mahama, and President Kufo, and Professor Mills or Tiasama Addo. We are wicked. As I be before, we are wicked. Missy Nana Papa Bakoka, who call America now call Europe. What is your deported gun and if you are one in your gun and in Wachakotiamano? On one in your gun and in Wachakotiamano. Ko Holland ko hwe Bama, baby a Ghana for it na abro send him. Wa won ya Ghana ni wakoton. Open krata akra ye djuma on fa maw owo bi fa on fa maw. Obi bonu musuo so na de mana why ne papa na ono kra ma ne krata so mfa nya adwuma na ono asa ko tuku nipa no oh we oye krata connection me ma ya papa na mama o paper uni paper ji paper ya adwuma no na ono a wo de paper na ma no ono asa ko kototo ama immigration for ni abe control omo ye bibi o Holland am even control wa police vote me tisim no ma ba dwoma ni e se check obi a paper ni aba control ni eye control me hana ayi Holland mako schools wo nti ono onimase ma meken Ghana ni wo ya ne papa no me se ye de abro ni be ye ni free Ghana akotena brochire wickedness we need to change leaders no kwa na Ghana for 30 million your leaders o me ye saying Ghana for 30 million leaders ye saying leaders no mo kwa mo ya he senka ya wo good conscience ya wo integrity e di no kre ana ya nkasa ya nya abro ni be ya anka leaders nyina betumi chimo mo boss e mo demand accountability but ya chimo mo boss ya de adwuma ne mawa besan kwotena akodi yen Ghana fo no abesan kwotena wa akodi ska yenya omani yie no yempese ya omani yie anka obi a ya ma osika kotwa tax ma aban ye twie sika na de ama aban wo ye weka wa IRS na wo dudin akoshem IR Samuel obi ye weka ya ma car wo ye driver ministries ya felo tank ma wa na wa ho do car na fa fichire no wa akotwefu no na de ama obi ba asema ye mekọ ha nso boa onkoye ya mu adwuma yese wo se menye ye no aba abesan uduru adwuma mu kwhwa abrochire o am clock uduru adwuma ma na de ye clock we use yes what check in wa ba adwuma wa ye adwuma 30 minutes a onim so ye adwuma 30 minutes wa abrochire Ghana wada Ghana wonu wa ba adwuma 8 o'clock a o se me ba 7 ebiti ministries kwa kan lo e friends ayi wo ho ya nsesan ya the system na ya abusing no the system that we are abusing na fe yen check your leaders so it goes both ways me say if you are demanding say yen ayi friends accountability never wish for revolution because revolution na mo ankra ba yetim ye da ye latogin babies ye so ne anu ne ye revolution let the blood flow kra no mo feel o manu mo ho me say President Rollins no cry o lead the revolution kwa o be kono no wanu no ho the things he fought for no one NDC cry e deviate free ho na MPP for o cry dey so o the revolution no cry no mo nka ho o mo nka ho ti Ghana ne there from top to bottom we need change. From top to bottom, we need change. From the top to the bottom, from bottom to top. Yeah, you see, yes, sir. And you one place because Mahama background, Mahama with good ideas. Near the adjum money to say the edited Mahama no. Still, yeah, who better Ghana agenda? Mahama buy oil less them. Good idea. Senka less them. From one amranti amaba o munyine nya adwumanye. Ye go no. Obi nya hairdresser kra no akotwo ni di on hairdresser ye ma no ye friends hairdryer ye ma no afa eche no akoton ene egu less them Mahama mes kasi emfanye sada na Mahama ne man confirm ni 2 ye ni Ghana fo no wode ama ono ani nua esremuni ye na adwuma mra north na si esremufo nyina nya adwuma nye na ka ye fo ge so mo ba ha nyina mo nyina nya adwuma nye da bi o ma ni tukoye Mahama ne ma ni tukoye Mahama ene ma ni tukoye abroni be ye na wa bibi fo adwen mu no yansesa Ghana no ye be change na ache yansesa Ghana will not change now eti anu ani issue am pesa meka but ye be call leadership no so ne area MPP ni NDC nyina twetwe nkoma me ya hwese where is this country going and President Kufuor so ono na ban he's the most vilified leader ye be say is that the case because criticism they are bia ba ya criticize eti President Kufuor dey na wa ye the accountability no e wo he eno na back one asem leadership and accountability near the president Diana ba because be kai near Sam Jonah aba be fire anti president call Cape Coast and ono to command ono so never battle near where the accountability lies between the two near on mining koso any o man ye mpacho betimi afra mi sesi a ansa na empedifo na tena se wo studio yera kamba na afi o mare wade wo munyina ba betena se wo munyina seasoned politicians a wo muti adwuma na se they are the ones who give birth to the leaders who come and take power. So from the party level, omunyina leaders. Omumi you see there me NDC ni MPP amonti aske. And the Fourth Republic here starting on 92 yi. NDC ni MPP pe na abedi o man so da. Enti ebe question amumi enu ni ebe question. We can't take Ghana in isolation. Ghana na starting starting fi baby me say 70% of our gold abrofo ne ba omu wi akoye. Omu systems na o mayen wa broche no. Omu de gold na wi aye no omu de koye ye. Muka se Ghana na ye sorry ya na ye. System no omu wi aye gold ye human resource wa Africa Ghana Nigeria unim de ya Nigeria for be pie Ghana Britain for in Ghana ye be kono the Six Ashanti War no mo for because Nigeria was also part of the British colony in Ghana nye no me see Africa omu boy abroad abrofo na wi niam o maye wo Europe ni America no 70% of the gold they stole and omo de koy 70% of the gold omo wia any human resource enipo omo wia omo Africa no omo de ko chechire abro chire Europe ni America enti ye nto omo Baye dia kakra e wo ma ebe no. That is why we are demanding accountability. Men go ka say yema revolution mra. Na wo papa nwu ye say revolution efo. Wo papa onwu ye yenku no a. Yen shootu no woteshi shooting range aka say efo. Kobusa ma ye bo ma yase Emma. But your numbers in 0302 243529 0302 243547 Fraying. Na yen share the leadership and accountability. Any introduction, Sunday Yakoy and Penny for no so 0302 243529 and 0302 243547 just you made I see okay 101.7 FM. You're from a Vim lady, if you're POKUAA issues na trending no Rastafari an issue and na jibe be able to high court to say yama school for uncle no my trumpets and my dreadlocks no omunko na mo koto musu eso enkofo se we de enye stigma ebi nu che se we ye ebe bie the floodgates no ama ansama ba eso bebre che se ebe bo Ghana na president Kufuor say freedom press freedom is part of onuni makeup oka ho na central for adwuma ko animu nti he will be the last person abeka so oka central for kasaboa ashe wo mo eyem it was here Sam Jonas say oka say culture of silence enye no kre there's no culture of silence e wo Ghana hanim say ECOWAS Mali the medical akandada ena government not covering up Ameswale's killers they will be caught tried and punished president Kufuor na kan say ba mache if they will be caught catch them now because I will be na okay say president Mills president Mama Tiwo otiase no obi ko asori president Mama ko asori den obi ditu ko e ho na ye chi no if it's the offenses about more politician mbachi ni paniti won chene ntem Ameswale wuye kwa 3 years catch the person ya oku no na ye fa ni pa no kokko ni ehu ni nyina enye sese be koto de ne bodwe aye ye nti ye de ye abema keke nanka o yesiwa call pani ne ba patire wuya ya keke ye ma shedin pa 70-year-old girl I ni sen ka fe kra na ko afefa nka ne life kra ebe ye yi no chese keke ba no afri mu nti we de keke ye ma shedin pa we asemo ya pa se atumi ato ye kwa ma ne so hello good evening yes our boss mba try frost and I can say free him
but FM hopefully Mr.
Okay Mr. Okay FM hey any how dey guy pa
me guy bro
we a guy rough dey guy
okay FM tia o me care mo the whole day
that's all
because them am tia the whole day
that's all that's all eno na uchi taxi ana Uber na trotro
uchi
taxi ya ene nyakopo ma odwawai me shada ba be fa na ye twa selfie wate
yeah me go okay FM dey be am ni abege
ene ya wo se obana me no su twa bi yes you promote wadwuma na obi anso mefro ka na anso wadwuma kwan wenye sika wo botom ade bi ahwe oma what you say mo yenti o boss fire mame
ya min tram
iti o boss
mo de okay FM there so there uye wadwuma no ma me ilu too much you are saying that yeah kind of quite organic media pa me that side media oh I want my current here so ma shadi o na kwa me kuma e ka asem bi enkwala Rastafari ndi dulu no yen hwe ta point na kwa me kuma e empatu mu bi se ye ma ta enkwala na kwa no mu ko tu Ghana ha no ye bi se ono so fa ba ye konfo obefa eti ebe ye de ne beba time so say so koma amoma no school no baby no nkom okonwie na akọ no kwa amoma no ye ma because any thing nti ne ma na amoma ye na amasimi ama that school no tete ti amomra wo ho no okwabrane ani ni pa bi lu pe etimi abetwa mu ne de any problem beba Ghana serious any problem beba Ghana pa nti benifo nche amu pen kwa jinjiri because school ni bad da ni na samra no okwa seka police o ya mo ya right senka obi e jana boje se obi e jana nunkura ade ti na e de bra mo so mo de omunya because omu be ehu strong nti etuma bia o mu bra ka de probian so mra o efie bia mra o nti ntumi man se me ma sana mra wo mu skum ni pa ba kwa na mre bi nti omu kwa be tina ba be gan o te ka je we je nti ma mo de mo ye
yo ya da se bebre ne no so dia wo dia ba no so no so ne dia no so betimi a che wadwan fa issues na America ne se Ghana na ka se here change from top to bottom. Hello boss.
Good evening.
Good evening boss. Mba try to say. Yes, sir.
Boko na also.
Adumo on patch also.
Nada mo papa nti.
Yo.
E ho ye papa.
Yo, nene. Na na mo akoko kase free. Esubo empacho yenti.
Ayi nto no constituency.
Aha, ayepe wono ho.
Former MP IEP.
Na se kra wa MP. Ono so na ache wo ho me bo a.
Chele wa che. Ono no wa mo aye.
Wa mo say. Na se wonim se MP de onye ka kwan ni nsuo ni sa na na mo ye no onye bi o.
MP de kwan.
Aha, enti ayepe wo ho nyina se na MC wo.
Na common fan no
common fan unim ne dodo. Common fan afia bi o. DC no na sika dodo na akodi ni nsam.
So oje na chef eno so oje mo fan.
Na en yentua ma no even common fan ko nim se yentua ma MP.
Ya do lobby, o ye MP a o lobby.
Enye ne lobby no kra sika no tie eba. Tie fund na ba eni nyina akọ assembly common fund o de ni nyina akọ assembly nti MP no pese ye de kwan we anase ye de tria we school fees na was una bend o se check ne kwa sika ne mba ho ekọ assembly account mu
aha no ye road and highway board chairman
aha
nti e kwan bi
Debi o road and highway board chairman na board chairman for ne ye chiche sika ho Debi yan chiche sika ho board chairman no kra un control we ye fra board meeting debi bema sa de we no ye ya ho debi aye push MP so ba wo mu ministers na wo se de pressure e ko omo ho no
nipa ne ba no o se mo so be no kwan na ni
o ka che o so be ne kwan na ma
wo be kwan no be kwan na yanga so no wa
ba uni nti mu so no unim eya mo de mbe ye nie so okeka sa ma record no and the phone si nya recorder wo so na mo de abrayen na ya bo
bia
wow ya bo bia o tumi meka se wanka
bia
ba we ya o de we ya
me wo no ma ka pese ni video ama
o te si ya o de ya wie ya gina so na me fa no ma na send the video no ma send the video no ma ya o ka se
ye be che odwira awa suwai no be che bo se before the top ni we gu ye kwa no fa ma ye video no wo me no ma ka pese na
me patro de send me ya me mo gina so ne ama number no send ama
no problem
ai so no na kan ya de a ene o se ye chesi no but so on kan de a another story me patro anya big deal mo afi yenti o
ma adato na ene yesi rasta for no go to atmota no is bia ya hwini ya adioyemi ebakro we ni
oye ne say
uko ezie school a yesi chasmade o wo so ezie no obabi chasmade we ezie school mu da
bi ezie school ben
is bia Valley University
and why a private university Achimota a private Achimota a private secondary school and I but oh dear you question also anu mame
private university I say government kana
mo
school na awo na government ntia omo mredia omo boss room ban an na obi person ba kwa Achimota no omo the school adna on fa na go odogono and omo bra go create to ntia omo the media to stand that wa and omo the boss room ban an na school na nya people that me ne to obi person ba kwa Achimota no na niye ni fe nyenu bi ntini yesi e wasa fronko Achimota no se ne me ba ye konfo no so de ba se be ta de kufu a ye pata se ye mprefo
okay opani mambu so wase moye ansa na wako se obi atwa mpese so ye konfo so ye Rastafarian e fa e kan ye kwan e road na wo pe wasuboy no e be ye ho bibi ana wo tax na wo tua no nsuo se ye pe better life ade na ye adwi obi mpese a wo twa enkan ye hwe ense school no akra ne besua na de awie no okọ na okọ ade na wo se no ye problem ayen
also ko di MP no ya rasta o chance no ko
Debi now me Debi minim rasmu brak no atwa ne rasta ndada opani na wa twa dada yes
me ti ni interview also ko ya MP o cha rasta no wa ye no
me minim oh ene onu rasmu brak ne kan sa
yes o mane ti no ya dia human rights sada le o man e ya gin semu no enne ye di human rights ti obi kokoko no a ye kuro e san ko to biase no bia pre je no bi di one day akuku afre je na nka mra chi no ye di o kisita no wo sika ya no the day ti na ye fasa na ni yetuba first na ye so wo chikofo ye chikofo ye bo fa ni kunu no kono na ba e bra ne ya ye wu sa ampa ye chiwa ubenya ye be jona e different one ye ma open over church and na ma kono do so o
okay enti mpacho Rollins ba ye na ode ayi tribunal ba ya yendi nkofo asema yekunkum nkofo no kwabre Japan mu nyina papa fa mu wuye no e na ope judges no wuye ayan try omo e na ope
ye ti confirm ni na asemu yendi na asemu but obia odu ti akobo kro no na wo do work no kuni padie she ise na oka amen so asemu say yeku ye hu pa ko je uni say amen so ni police ni yeku na de ti wo de ake ati wo criminal do ko nyina no it is a food with him. Come on, criminals. Oh, come on, I didn't say you could put media. It's wrong for that. You could swim with you. I didn't say that for the idea. Just kind of criteria. You say, if I be giving you the some, what put me in my home by some major home, one mobile. One for John, who you, yeah, bigger about the idea. Okay, let's select another down or one more young. Gemma and Manu say, about the guest, you are, we do want to say, Nigeria for the Equum Forum, Yakum. Something that is a more mocha. Obviously, a Japan this year and a Dutch about the channel. And it's only say I had no games of funny for your Kuma. Ubikoya, or that game would say, yes, you look me, remember quiet, like a worker. Okay. Okay. Mammy, so many hours, you know, what I did. Obi, ha, you have a number, which na just say dey no ahyehyɛ so jaso dwumedie ne okay 101.7 FM ne ye ne yera amariwa de ene yera akamba na ebetwetwe nkɔmɔ about leadership accountability any issues was say ye kan WhatsApp na branch ba ko message wa send o say sorry if you are the two people no bibia na ma ye NDC MPP enye partisan na just say they won't educate the public you ye the professors ye started jaso ye the professors academics from Legon Methodist University, Central University, Kwame Nkrumah University, do omo ba ha. What the experts bet na 10 views. Yeah, the politicians ba ha na mo hwe. Nti yenya mo dem, mo Ghana for na kasa fix your state. Taste na maka no. Ye wie ye ja kotoko ne ha so ne akɔhwe foreign league. Ye wie na abeka se fix Ghana, fix wo ho. Na fix wagen, na fix wo taste. Be politics ana mo pe. Just a man tisa na bi. Ani sami je mfi kuntokwa sayo 1 million views. Na mo hwe. Yeah, for politicians. You don't know what you want. We are a confused country. Yeah, you're confused. Me say I'm fixing one. Yeah, fixing leadership. No, Ghana is not going anywhere. Yeah. Hello, good evening.
5 years, no, na pump say yo.
Nyako pandaroma. Openi uso e.
Boko. Alex me AK Kwame MPP.
Yo, yo, bro Alex minti yo.
Yo.
Na bro Alex, teshi na muna na no Chelsea match no. Yes, I brought you because Kumo be teaching no ana.
Teshi the animate battery there.
And your area. And your 18 me boy.
No be what your side there.
And yeah pa. What will be before you subai? Would the Chelsea obi ball a war bona e London akwaji di sika di. What mama wa ko demo. We who ko demo. Ani e ja ya kotoko ne ya house na e pro. Yo. The Mushabla no. Ayo. You Rastafari for instance. Yeah, said the secondary school should be abandoned. Into some Obama, no bomb mesh school. Your man acquire information in school because a murder honor. Why you pay me? Kura me him say the 3 million no so ye pay me ko kana wa bu kura ye beka so nko twa the tiri no so afia fie enti ada na sa mra we nyina ada honom na chinchina ye say we bibia de wa ye me de natural nchi because me baba ya so obo mesh e de akosku a ye ma na kwa ma na information enko so ho enti sa no ma we nyina no kura no put the math na cry back to one cry school because some half calendar no also the qua. Tell me what this is how you because yeah, no see the banner right what you fear and then be a banner so pay because here you say a school in the other same. But Benny with this but Jinaya court no as in the wire the wire permanent idea in a bedroom baby no they was say school no. Omo allow because we have a case here. I just say omo koye stay of execution. No we appeal na dey go Supreme Court.
I say we be an support okra na papa no so na ba no nko na be support. E look as ya say Ghana mamu dey ya culture dey. You ni tete no dey wo ho no na da hotete. And I talk to you so am so we yɛwura nas ɔno na tumi nhwehwɛmu wurawura suma se na dan na dadaada so yɛnte ne nka ma ne nwunu nipa okum no nti anas ɛba se a na ɛsɛ bi a adwuma na wɔyɛ wona tumi wurawura suma se na ɔno anas 3 years na ɛkɔyi ɔno so bia na wɔyɛ afa ho
okay
nti mo sa anas ma me
okay ba wonim sɛ anas so ɛyɛ private institution aban ne atua ne ka sɛ ɔn enforce law no enti asɛm bi ba ɛwɔ sɛ aban
private ba o tumi fu wurawura obi bi
ba sɛ wo tax nkotua anas me bo a wo tax tua Ghana police enti ɔno mom ne first person as 3 years ohun nipa kro okum na ɔno ne first person a also ɔyɛ investigation no Openi inti ni all public institutions so. Inti ni all public institution. Public institution there.
No na ban so bi onya krofasa. What afia?
Debi openi wo yira asem no. O yira asem. Me say. Debi openi ti asem ameka me say e public institution. Ah ye dey aban me no mienu tax. Ukoto ade wa kra mo ne ade ukoto a wo say receipt ye no. Wo tax wo get fund. NHS say bola levy nyina wutua. Yedi mima police for omo na ye public institution na wase omo hwe oman so enya anas ye ntwi tax bia ma
ni obi dia 14 years ansa na ye nya ni panache no what ya fe enti ya me dia e no amanfo so nya abotre na ba no so go investigation so no omo ya na ne kina ya asabi o na make so onye krofasa you
debi aban no e was say oma justice must be
enti mo nyina ifo nyina so momwa na ja mo so mu hwehwe nsem na mo muro afia ba bia abone yefo ne hwebia yewura na so ya hwe na nim se afi bi be kwa ye de ya tena nka so wakinya aya me akini pa
yes ya na wase no so views a so de aba o ka se ayi ade ne de ehun ya se etumi nya ayi public institutions. There's a reason why yem famra ne hye ankrankran ye de ma public institutions to protect the law. Into kasa anas na enkwaya sa investigation opa na eno kran kofo na support anas o on say aban ma anas kasa on fanya investigation da dabi. Hello, good evening. Our penny in line article usu betimi afre. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yes, our boss. Patrick is our boss. Me too, penny. Everyone say you.
Anwumre de wa kom papa.
Ya nkom anye you penny ensem ekoso Ghana no. E wo say etumi kasa. Enye faakon. Ade ne ye ma timamufo ne yenye. Yempanifo so nye. Yempani nti enye faakon se mpanifo no ko a. Ya denye.
Ajeni go ni mi ka se free of anko be.
Mi ti o ajeni mo a.
O adwuma. Asema wo kan de eye no kuro. Se ya nhwe wo mani ye ni ya jempan ja to ja fo nsa. Ye ya be sa de se gu eti asa pompana. Ka san ke be ye tin nen ke pen sa. Sa rasta ko ye se mi e ko tu ya. Ai o ma je ji se. Yo mo kwa so mdom rasta ko. Aje o ma na mra na akata. Dia na wo kan ho afa ho be yi enti no yenso yemfa ye kwacha ne adwuma na yenko hwe wo so anka se bi o ma ye di yeso ye be ye de e betra so esa ne education no ye sa akose no o ti ase enti de yemfa ye de ne sa no so mo fo mo de ne sa so mo no so se nipa be melu mi esa bi ade o mo do so de ya ne bi esa be ha gi ti wo de ye kin sa ne fa ne sa na na mra kasa ne de unyi ho atempia kafa ho e kata kura yenya ajeje so mbitumi akutu nti yenya mo nemo aseja fa mamu de hemta no mamu abi democracy na yemfa nko yen kasa yemmo ye braji yen kasa ye betima tekire o mana mo mana yi oza aseja fa ba o ma yegu amaye omba buru ye keke ena o mu koye yen sanko fo mu nsa mabi bye bye
yo obani ya dase bebre eso no dia soja fa mamu de se ne ono aka na emo ayen kofo ya buo mo asasi so ansa na Ghana kra bedru sei no ene wo ma ya kum ma me say National Reconciliation Commission papa bi fi Denmark ebe Finland I think ebe man evidence before the National Reconciliation Commission ase mo minu abe ma obi manu ho besma beble minu omu nyina na ye cover National Reconciliation Commission oba ya no o kan experience in 1979 or the dancing ka that day year na Ghana ye fanya hwe dancing etwam Ghana kra ye yusu dancing eba Ghana 79 yes omo soldiers say omo ntiase de nti o de dancing aba de bu no e de ye onyaniti didim no odwane fa Togo and o de call back to Abrochi oba National Reconciliation all kind ya ne keke papa nde ne kuma team he died before us at the National Reconciliation Commission. We say Ghana should go back to revolution. Oh, Papa Intia, Kabati John. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, our boss.
I have been to.
Nam.
Now, to say.
Adaruma, and on Bible, Allah Hermeso.
Oh, I have been to Yankupon self a play. Now, only over a penny, dear warrior, Castle Newtown in it. I like you most of the class, or you were killed in Dindi.
Oh, Yankupon Yankupon self. Who's in it? The same.
I'll have you Mustafa Flat.
I'll have
you Castle Newtown in it.
Mustafa Flat.
Yes, Flat.
Hey, I don't know the Mustafa Flat.
I just say on no except the ball for Flat, no, yeah.
Okay. Okay, my boy.
All that you may, Debia Yama, I have been to Kasa. And I'm one show my Ghana. Yami, I saw my Ghana year far. Now, the can say, you better a winning. You better can crack. Yes, I know. You always have been to the class studio, man. I bless her too much. Wow, Yama Bebe Yakupa, I say, oh my God, but I have been to compliment who said that it's there. I said, I would say, I don't know. Now, me, and then said, I will say, on mine. I have been to any politics now. Here, he said anything another than Kwakufado. One will say Papai or opposition, or TN 2 man or bar, or display the case in Bebe. Wow, and to work at that, no, not be no mistake, Papai or Boa want to mean yet. And could a former president and our sister, former president John Daman Mama, what he Papai want to mean yet, what he did 20 years back. I'm not coming to crowd working free education by only north from one or the buyer, and yet the whole Ghana. And that Papa was 16 region now. Tell Jabba. And he would say any resources to Ghana, if you carry a go of free education. And the Ghana FND and Winnie, or Bia, or bet not to be a set, or the fight Yama or Mana Koya, none say entirety. Now one of us yeah, you are Muslim woman, Mundi or Muni, or Munkan, no Munya, the Papa, no man paying in the Buta, Papa, one Munu, until deliver Magana for Nayana, yes, who bet fire, who don't say Ghana up and to my papa, Billy. Open yes, yeah, that's a baby. Yakupon Shas, when Yabucha, and one of our friend nowadays, and so I didn't change. But we are talking about leadership, accountability. I said, and I don't know, okay, and then I say, oh no, he's the most vilified leader. I just say, what can I say more? In fact, Nanado, they were break a crack. Okay, I said, or take a friend's opposition now. Nilante Van der Poel so short mount to me mayor politics, but when you are there exclusive to Nanado, Mama's war and Kofo Kana some santi. I can the other now so I fire and the fire, but the thing is, my leadership no number accountable Buakuntani who say, why you Jumani said yet, said the fata. The entire to about a mile, no, you're my wadiaba. You better say 4 years, 5 years, for second term, ye, dear Nagana for yenya, dear Nagana for yenya. Talking in there, Becassa, a weapon, a war, and a cassa go revolution in there. Allah, young coho bium. Emma Kunkum conform papanum. Hello, good evening, boss. Good evening.
Yes, I'm about to walk as a free. Bonzi, your Bonzi ain't your way. Yes, I put him.
Maybe before once a man can't be a Bible, or see when you who say, or Bonipa, and yes, I owe, or see when you who say, or Bobby, maybe before you for buying. Before you to buy the once you start, you can say, a binu wa brochure, or in the paper memo, man, or no report to me. Oh, you need to buy the door. You need to buy. And now, you say, no, Rasta may ya call to say, say, uncle, in school. To say, I'm caught with you, I know. Will be a pan, obey so back, I say, almost all call, I only say, Rasta may be Shempabwa, almost back, I say, Yamameli and Shempabwa, and Timmy may quite motor, almost every time. Because you see a court is in the choir. If you say you're paying for no, you know your friends, your law say, we know almost now almost in.
But opening in patrol. So because school now say on share and Pabua, how does it affect your education? Say free SHS is so Shampabua and Shampabua be affected free SHS. No. Bossu, aha, oko. there's an issue I was saying and what's near can ye whether obi ne rasta wa ye no will affect education or not. And yes, I need the BBI emotions. I have emotions. Court and as more kind or the law and a year juma. And a judge in a casano quote constitutional clauses. And a constitution judge will cry on your better way. And the yarn near Koto Abani say the constitution will be juma. And it's a constitution in Casa. Why should we blame a obi in the constitution? Yantiasi and Yanko file a stay of execution. Nayankoya appeal. Now someone go all the way to Supreme Court. Supreme Court Casa final there. Near him say, hey, this is the final decision. Yeah, they am until then no their court na can anebeye. It is will be a confu said they oba. You better allow no about school because education no what you want to say according to taxa. Yembusa wa we rasta na wa unya rasta. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Angelia.
Hello, Mbajo say.
Ana na se wani ka se free fete.
Fete go mo fete o. Oh, me that's a pass of review. Now no me ba ho. Ebe ye donation of Village of Hope. Nti me ba obi o a. Me ba be chia. Why?
Me fa so mate pa.
Mo kwan na enye ya mo ntwa video ni afanto kwan ne de enye kwan no. Anadwo nam so kra am Roberts be attack o. Enti asidan koma Central Region police commander say odi police for the blocks be 6 in ebegu so kwan ne de enye kra sa fete road. Oh enye o. Enti mo yare a mo ya dan na muduru hospital ho.
Nyamia nyamia.
Ei kwan ne de enye fete road no.
Fia odi nyame nka ho ati nyame ntra ho.
Onka ye nyina ho.
Ye ma pa wo ye. Unjira me yi video.
Nyakopon shira me da se.
Na phone ayi so sada ha me ni wa go pa woni akosia go abo.
Yeso ye ni ho agro. Ya ba be cha ade adawase.
Ba so mate pa nyame nka ho ati.
Amen.
Na ka se ya ma ye na fa ba go ka se ye so ni pa ni apata. So se gama fo no ne so ya de. E an ka se ye hu ko be fa so e bo ya bla. Na bi mfi na ko so ni aye ni ye a se ni pa no be ta na to be ta din kem so na ye nga ti mu de ye do ba be ti su fa ni atete ai se no to na me de ka se na be se onu ato hu bi mama president mama ka se na se o me ye president da nti su bo be ti o na be tra so a na be fu eneze ese wo hu ko ko na de practice nti wo de mu ko so na mu ni nyame nya adwuma o nyame da tere na radio mu ye mo bo
eno me da se pa Yakopon sha so pa ye de ka ye ba be da wase oi ye da se bebe ye nua ba na ye te ne nka no so betimi afre asa na empanifo no ye ro mari wade aba twan ye ro akamba ne ahwe NDC ni MPP since 92 omo no madi akonwa so if you are talking about leadership and accountability we need them now nkofo atweman so asa ade na ye de politicians ba be kan about this topic me say ye start GYASO ye de legonfo na eba muntie mo Ghana for na check your taste. Hello, good evening, boss.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, our boss. Mbajo ati saying.
Nyame adum na wo so e.
Adumara kwa wo so e.
Boko ya ko ta ne ko ni pa tete.
Ko ni pa ati saying.
Nyame adum na wo so e.
Adumara kwa.
Video no me wi o.
Nti mpacho
Ande adawda fra na me ba.
Mo now they are
you plan ya me ni na ba.
Matepa mpacho enti we.
Anta ko dua wo sem sem be no ye kasa ye si ye bi mpeni kwa tem ba. Enya tem bi ni ya wo ye bi. E wo se ye ka no kura amanyankopon se ti ye kira ye. E wo man da ne mu e wo kura obi atim. Wo sem mpeni ko na o mu di ye nim no. Ti an tro mu se na ekọ a. Nyoma be tei. Tibia ya ni kasa na mi twamo a mi kan na ma ka benze wuchu beku big forest no mi campaign fu okomo na big forest o mu tanu na o mai di bidi da komo a yesi baby ye baby na o ya benze forest ni ese no nti we che ya ka ye di tani atama na so ko ya di o ye ka yesi ma yanka nti metro tibia to tibia o di bebe bia no ebuo timamfo ebuo mpanifo no nti ye kasa na ye tre agin eya tem bibi enye bibi na mo ye trese se ye ni se ya ebe ye yie nti nkwala no rase em se emre ha se mo enkokot ye no na school bi wo ho no mo a rase na ewom o ba wutu wonji a nkwala bi wo ho no mo ye rasta but em na wo se ye teach nkwala ni se ekwen bi o mo faso enye no eni kwan so mo faso nti ye teach o mo sana I hope se beboa court aka sem no bi eni kwan so bi aka sem ewe ti se ye pese
ye ka atam fufura e wo say di court na court san ka if court ka so no wi a ye ka sam na wo say ye fe ni ye mi da tin Yankopon so mi tia Instagram so we to break
yo yes you da say so afre na do adwenche no aba we eye nkrofo adwenche a wo mo de ba wo mu nyina che o madwene fa issue so ehun ma me go YouTube na mo so ebi nkomo a mo de aba no mo view so ehia pa na Eric Asantino say efia independent pa se mo koto aba ni wie na se aba na ochia na mo si independent you a se san waba na emeye atenidie owusu George kwakuwa YouTube no say we need a total change e Ghana yes Ghana no it is going nowhere. Hello good evening mefa Abranti. Hello good evening.
Good evening.
Yes boss mpacha to say on
Pepacho boko
yeti o boss
Pepacho we Frankinalo am ye mayor do me market
we mayor do me market wo
do me market na me na me mayor
hwan na ma o sa post no
for the poku kudam yen
sa
post mama
ani onye ni pato ani oni do me market wo nyina make sure say atete gates ni nyina mu make sure say efin ni dwa ni nyina mu ma do me market wo nya te say Singapore market
hoye papa
David bema enye ni nyina na ya na do ne mahama o so on campaign na ma start no menye ni nyina na ya na mahama sa wo ye do me market mayor dia me watchna ade a wake meba ho abetwa video o me kra se maba ho make sure say gota ni nyina mu ni assembly no say shovel ni ade na wo pa ka kire me ameko zoom la yakopa bi aba yan titi ni nyina mu na wo wi a me ankasa metam wa beti so am ya bo nsem hia ama ko ye nyina wo se ya Ghana yie
ma se fan camp kwa me ma no every first week of every month we are first week we are yesterday got mu proper me
Yankopon shira so ye dia Yankopon shira
we don't do that to Frankinaro obi be ka say mayor ba ko
yo mami ti o
anyumre dia me da wase
me so me da se pa
ye wo ye no e o man se ni bia no wo fam dia betimi ana wo ye no na eniyamba bi e ma dwen kakra wada uruma aya bibia obi say politics ye den eno ana se be dia so politics en Ghana ha se wan ka politics on ka hwe eno ana se ka ye fi ya ban e ko je befia eno ma na wo bi se na wo ko je no pre no ha en ko titiska no menene wo ko je menene fo ko do ti o 28 billion billion sa 28 na wo mo ka we e bi ko je befia le bede na aboyam papa ni so nyi o vice president so be 4 years you papa we the president you bu ya le settle what for 28 billion e bi ko je befia e papa what be ma on for ma because sister wo okay for me na me se bo be 200 Ghana me buy me da VAT mu what be ma me ye pa cho na Addo Ghana ye libi was here entitle bet you say unim say body miensa pensili e o do me market o sabra body na nyi ni miensa pre be se mako miensa ma pensili mankeni mako 4 5 cedi me se ni ma bo ya ye di o do me market no ye ku amani papa and na first year di free ani abege say dey o mo first give mu o mo the money free and o mo dey Ghana o man ni ma ye din yes sre Yankopon we je boni aye on fa che nyesa edina na do ache nyina ebewu me da ase
yani yeso ya da ase no so dia o de ba obi an ni views dia tie bia freedom of speech sanity as long as when you hear obi an you have every right criticize so person bash but atenie na yen support e wo hanim say because obi aye na adwuma wo na auto aba no nti we a na wa che wa dwene. Hello good evening.
Fine.
Yes sir.
Papa ya mayor ya asoma o kan me afia
what's your mayor no
obi akọ jem ade 2.8 million cedis appropriate na bisa o ma ko Dubai as first class o player o ko 5 trips no na what the 2.28 billion akọ 2.4 trillion aba enkesa obi de 28 billion akwa ji 2.4 trillion abaga kaketwa ezikani moves are 0.4% and or the full player not the akwa ji sales gap are 2.4 trillion aba and can no na you say play so mu ko Dubai play $800 first class no $5,000 this is and this for ku ja to mo kwa third class and
David I say omuni ho opani so omuni abamu ana sika no mo kofa Debbie openi sika no mo kofa play no say you Ghana for taxpayers money ana
5 triple was for among my 5 countries
enti
me kwa me MPP bibi say me dia sabi and this need to be keka we ya sabi ebogo because obi de 28 billion aba appropriate akwaji 2.4 billion aba no wabaka enti bibi IDC for no sabi omo no omu ko Dubai $800 play ada no omo fa omo ko 500
Opening you are saying na mo ye na Ghana so nko na nim no because NDC kwa Debbie ba penity no sabi okuja to mo kwa omo fa 800 ye no omo fa 500 Debbie onti openi no ko na de no no ankofa na busuafo sika am fa play no
anya one o country 5 countries 5 countries no
enti want me for British Airways nko
cars kra omo dabu cars ya bi mo to mo gas $100,000 na ba ko bi akra ma panyini afa pra tu kwan e ko ibia one country $100,000 ya sabi omo gas kra no omo di mo ba bia cars e no to mo na ko ma panyini $500,000
yan sure mine sika besa
akwaji sika besa 178 million ayaba no nko aboka.
Okay.
Eti no one for so na this for propaganda. Sabi o musu hu aponje akasa na ntie. Oh, enti ayi party awo ma ntime nko heaven because of propaganda.
I know the obwa and the obwa. Na obwa having gate no. Obwa having gate no enyakopo ni mendisi no ni MPP. Obi ayo onyankopon ba enti ja wo mo. No obi anya na adwuma abusafo jaso dwumadi nie yera yi efrese omare wade aye krado wo studio ha no ma wote anoma my ode ye call na because afeni ye twen say yera Joshua Kamba ba beke ho wo studio jipene ye so obeba so won say nkrofo ne mekun wo social media na aye NDC MPP me say since 92 CPP met na power don use Ghana iskada enti ya leadership issue Ghana for na kasa we should check our taste me say ye start jaso Dr. Sasanti aha na edne start here first ochre ankra aha expert professionals ni ade odi omo ba mo Ghana for na education ama mo na kasa mo ntie enti Dr. Father Dixon onya den o see emfa politicians mra na mmaka de mo pe no ti de be ya ama mo no sa ha ye mfa nsuo entua worker salary entua taxes ye tua bola fee nyina ma government say o see etua ye tie no my time nyina has been paid for need fufu ni ade this way nyina nyina omotua nwoka facility pro for cleaning company omotua ka na sponsor program enti head numbers na ya aduma no enti ne nyina ya man ya bebra just ye nyina change agen ya bebra ye nyina bebra anto se ye nyina change agen from top to bottom na me kan me fa last caller ansa na ya ba beto ankomo no so wo studio anu se nya sa de kokko ne de ya nsese adwen mo mpa de magician bi no obesesa Ghana. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Boss, who was 20? Be lower way, you know. Hello, good evening. Hello, boss. I'm say the line on Temeka Papa. I don't say or say Frank Nero for Hidium, and I say if you are me Tiamu Pa, my corner so back. Hello, good evening.
Hello, sister.
Yes, our boss. Good evening.
Good evening.
About what you saying?
I don't be a walk on answer.
Adumarakwa. Who can say free, boss?
Like I said, I'm a summer. You ever say? No, credit. I mean, no, yeah, Juma.
That's a boss.
Now, where was the parents? Where no, you can't say, wait for Nakasari, judges Akasari. Instead of saying, pay for no more advice, if you are student told by a bad church to say, no, I'm very disappointed. Nagra for president. Not me, one of your stations interview, not me, no. Adenya or nobody the 2 ways from me students na eba no kra no ba be kire omo the way omo different nyom ti basabasa family school adenya court na pai kwan ato ho no penye kasa se embra na kasa ini se there is more educated we na ye hu we no na o pass na grad president o kasa se we say o be ma o be ma me ho bia me ti fa kasa kra
Asam no cry abo pusa me boa.
Me ya as a nagra president now can say we say o crowd there be simu ama students need no o be some bi o mo fi fa nyi o beti o mu ncha na ya pampamisi sukuwa na family school ye be je o ma ye jo mo pe
penyin kasasa
okay but human rights issues so na no so cha na adwene o nyi ni sa
o and dia no crave but say penyin dia you want anybody we ordinary way how can say different no but once so credit bread there can you join say kasa de oye no way ba say Akufuado reply na so no so call the no canal or one level now I don't think say
okay mati wase pa because udi brand na kire asema obeka muduro sa na pa che mebo okay yo mami no wase why me chia masama fo nyina no so afre from amasama wo chia na adwan about court decision no nyina human rights issues but na make us enyumre dey yem focus on niema affect your taxes niema affect Ghana gata ensuo kanea. These are the things in here you could generalize so elections we mi hu yo ahomache kra na nkofo de emoba akwa airline omo twen so mbeto aba people were eager very excited to vote inti ya to aba wie na niema nkosa de ye pese ekona who every right to solve that question. But me kase, and some no so enko ye no, enye ne o. E start ya che 70% ya brofuni de no mbe wi Africa for ye papa no ne ya nananom anko betimi de o madwuma he bridge anam wiem. Unim se ya wo bridge kese ya hange ho. Abrochire boko sa bridges hanging bridges na kroma ye kakra ma wadomi bridge no. Bebre ye nananom no mu wi a omo as slaves. E do omo koy no omo koy those bridges. They died building those bridges. Nti anaye tumi ni omunya pe omo nti kakra na aka ne yebo ho ban yo kakra no ene yaso yase ya democracy. You can't have democracy and have Singapore. Utumi nya democracy and have Dubai. You can't have democracy and have Malaysia. Sa countries wey mu nyina they don't have democracy o. Omo nkasa ti say dey kasa wa ha no. Ye pe kasa but ye pe development. The two cannot go. Ko Rwanda kra. Sa freedom ne de bebre no. We Mr. Rwanda President Paul Kagame okay or say the mindset ye change ya junior Africa can change or see no na man country na asasa no mindset change na ko man o ka French onu Kagame ba ya ro so o ka brofo Ghana ye ka se fa ye krom kasa kranchre ade wo school kra be ye de adane politics NDC ni MPP na who kosam ye fa ye krom kasa nchre ade kra dane amanyosem ye create region ye de politics yenye 1D 1F politics. We need to change our mindset. Say the Pogigami no. You cannot have development without a changing mindset. From the politician was full say one the okodiskano to more moto about full say who jiskano was waba. Oka say Pogigami obi jiskaso or to abanko bewe. One jiskaso or to aba. That is why Rwanda is changing. Yeah, just country who co criticize ya ban no crap because on a party one person be criticizing e be ye. O party person be criticize ya ban no. Ya ne me ko first saying YouTube Gideon upon the Grand City Ghana na kasa we talk too much yet we want development. Yeah, ne say dia enko ye ma ye ono to de no. Margaret Kwam wo YouTube say no one should waste taxpayers money please. And they are true. And Laurentia Adoma say I love him lady too much. I love you too, Laurentia. Yakubo shout. And Margaret Kwame say so we must waste taxpayers' money because we went for a loan. No, Yakoji loan. We have no right to waste the money. In fact, I was saying man anadu bebu nkunta every person. Sa play nu nyere. Me say me kai pa. Minim say ene bebre nu ni ni ho no mtia. Those days are Rollins car so okwa akoto a friend say plane. MPP for at the time. Amayewa de odi ese na wo mba okay the flying coffin unkai asem no me kai pa those days anu omoye eyido aja oni ka kresamwa air crossfire omuti the president will not buy the Mr. Do aja also the president will buy MPP force you will not buy sabre na ka kresamwa ye chief MPP eni it was a crossfire between NDC and MPP say President Rollins so okwakoto plane kitwoi and then mu dey play mu limousine amudi tukwan hey ayo Ghana no yempe no kra mi se o man no ebe ye na che mindset na Pogigami ka no o si Rwanda na ma Rwanda asesa so if we want Ghana to change we must change our mindset na kwaku edupako o si Rotterdam o si efia Rastafarian is never a religion even in Jamaica it is not a religion basa omo say a religion o si anya religion prove it omo no say a religion o so say anya religion hello good evening bossu.
Good evening.
Mami tie we o ka se free here na everything.
your family who's one Chicago. I'm so baby, my friend, no Casa, so okay.
I'm part Makai, Papa.
Aha. Second time.
Oh, yeah.
Who your pa? Now, Zoom. Calling a companion. So, the Macato said, me do a teacher, a brother or Addo, and we started new with you. Now, who your pa? Now, more 2 issues. Me pesa meka na obi ate. Ghana for ayenya Ghana for 1. Asabulu wa boss no. We have to change our mindset. Seven kafra. We are seeing we onipa na dream ene ni ye ene kire ni also ye. Ghana for no ye mpese ye best san ya dream. Oh. Me no ahaya mo won me teacher ni na me teacher ni wo Ghana ansa na me ba nsi na ahanse no sebi US no eye ne wadwin eye what you think to do and what you want to do right. Enema bebe atechuma say ye pese e besisa. It's not a flip of a coin, and also a snap of a finger. I was you started the change, the real change, from our schools. Now, we will video be. Now, access to send that video to you. I'm saying Japanese for, and I say a Chinese for. And kwada you starting from the very first day eco school kindergarten and you start and you chew bibia you paper to her you kakasa uje bibia obasa it comes to your turn you use it I say bibia is in order na ye Ghana for no you pe bibia sisi the penotchina sabi ubedi lemu no oni lemu opese okutware ni yonko sa adwe no ene yedi ayi papa enti
yes say adwen
is our mindset enipa no a yeyo omani mu no ye pese ye besesa quite recently me ba Ghana me de aka tutu bi ba so me de ba na ade be yi registration kaka no e be me bribe ade so ahade saa ne ye no masa ahade saa sebi so when saa dia you cannot change the system enti saa na ye no ano na ema oman no essay
okay Company. And your penny, you know, I say, because
there's me a change. And me that was it.
You, Miss Medasa, pa, Nakupo show. Said they be out of drink channel by I know I'm already no so call from Kakra because and me a feedback pa because the answer say I just said the can open Ghana no yen to me man yes I brooch because the same again no what I baby a Ghana 40 wa brooch Ube kono say baby almost say mutu ba bon say na Ghana for na ye niam kese Oma be boa wo fie ni ade ba wo de abu se Ghana for no omo akra complain abomu nuanom Ghana for no bi suban a omo di free ano oma san de aba ho enu tu ba na improvement bi ama e wo se esua bibi wo ho ni ade ba boa oma na oma ne kwa nanim na nya se de ekohu oma ne sa na yenso ye be fa no enkroma mu de omu mogya to ho je Ghana ma yen a ye de atani ne be Ghana yie it won't fix anything e wo se yenso ye de ne yesua skills ben ne ye ana make say yeah starting programming yeah the professors ni ade ne de o ma ba ne kasa ene ma boa Ghana ho omuntie yeah the politicians ba pe oh yes ayo eno mo pe nti aha so despite doctor for isapo ne doctor say kwa me despite sabi ebru sabi bread say this kind of chia salaries ne de bia chia light bill water bill yeah workers be 500 ye chia omu nyina snit ene omo 82 pension ni nyina sika ya anya ne say ye de mo pe na advert na ba ne nya bia chia me ma wa ba be ka se wa ba na ono kra na mihia mo no my word, okay, say, me be Jawana. Okra no aba ho no dey here kese pa but ofori no say it's all about leadership o say fia. Leadership and a beboa ama man no akona nim nya sa de yenko ba bia. Kofi Boateng no say fia nti I do not think President Kufuor was talking about criticisms. One kasa me and criticize no see and criticize na mum unnecessary insult na ye ne de emwa because insults and criticisms. My old chumwa memo akwaba. Good evening akwaba studio.
Good evening.
Uni abema kamba na me train ti na machada body later taxes omrano.
We dwana we ba craba late do pa.
We dwana ho. Na den we dwane.
Onya tese me ba person so be on the nipa akopa no team. To na tese me ba da so be dwana kota na o ma na se.
Eni se o dwane kota sa.
Obe do pa he. Obe ba craba de yapon do pa he. That's why ka so ye late nti no.
But o man wa de mo na eda mo so mo na mo ti akonwa so ye de o man ya ma mo be 5 years mu ni ye.
Na frame di me ka be duru ha.
Mo say you can leadership pass. Oh, na can person me bo president voice no. Okay, His Excellency President Kufuor voice be yet is caso so come there. Yet is caso come there. Mo ba ye 5 years mu ni ekoi. Still a come there. Ti dey na mo kan.
O say come there.
Na a come there.
Wo.
Na ye come there.
If you mba wa back say me nim nka yes we are you say we
me na me ma ka se no no.
Me ba hu ani am no hwe wo.
Hey, I famenya yi bra me bra ni nya easy.
The be enka we sam ka papa bia no be pray president
dey o papa bia wo dey me say
answer na okay for friend no. Eh come dey here me kan ti ni kosua ni wo kai say papa no.
Me kai no.
Oh kan me no na program okay no.
Me kai no.
Oh afia.
Why body na say asem no credit.
Ni dey me ti mo na omo ta kan brand domestic bisa.
Domestication.
Okay.
Na so no wi kosua o. Dalate.
Ya Charles your friend say your friend say if you guys are same so they are na so refi. Me call him refi out aka me so na dey the person me na me car we. Anyway, if you
me busa question you question na no my 5 years ni na mo ba akonwa so. Enti ade na mo say yet iska so come dey. Mo ba 5 years mu ni ekwe still yet iska so come dey.
Yo, me that's it. Mama
check. Na we are na so yi callers ni question na no play na. Omo chese president afa na chese eyo pepepe o to ya no asa. Ba kan we no mama asa.
Back.
Yet iska so.
Ye ko America for. Me nzo akohoda. Yes, omo sika pambwa.
Omo de omo sika. Ba page voice mami.
Okoye no, wo hu se nkrofo bi da abonten.
Yeah, nkrofo da abonten.
I'm from home. I'm from say.
Homeless. We find junkies.
Thank you. Britain so ko hu bi me bwa. Germany ko hu bi. Japan de omo ka omo gudam. Omo de omo asi I shed no omo ye mo pie wo hwe no betimi na wapie. Amaya kase okromo nyina wiase nyina no. You can't say obia ho atono. It is just not possible. From the day of Adam. And yet possible say even Yankopon kra na suafo kwa no monam no kra the come day back come and ko Yesu mai. Okay. Nya kom ne anu kwa ne ye den mo friend say.
John deba na Judas ana.
Judas the message nya come na de no ne greedy. I say Ghana ni bia Ghana for Ghana sa na ma no wo.
O voice mba microphone nim papa.
The microphone na nya na me voice na nya.
Debi. Ebi ene o pass sama me.
Ene mon kan say da me.
Okay, say okay, but I mean chia uti amba microphone.
Am person me hear the microphone. Okay, am chia me homra.
Okay, intimate o.
Face to face.
Kasama.
Enti enya possible say o man pani bi o na so man bi bekase media me krom ha de wo bia wo kro ni mu. Ehoto no. Anas e wo sika. As a matter of fact, sikale wo hokro bi wo hu obedwane. Ohu a obedoje. Opportunities are bebre for people to make it. But the challenge is what you were to see now wo ka ho asem. To see the challenge, you know, ewo yenyina yetrim. Everybody knows what is right, but we fail to do what we need to do. We fail to do what is right. The opportunities are there. Yes, yatisikaso. Yakosi one village, one dam. And I went to the north and I told them, And I keep repeating it. The fact that the dam is, you see, a dam. Now you find your family, some pointing out by you, some say vegetables now by ya. Ya bear dam nisi ho. Say dam no one find near Juma. Ubet Nasikaso and so come back. Tell me I'm lying. Until you fetch water from the dam to feed your anasa bema mponche na unantwe na nomono. Unantwe ne back fun. So one dua brody na banche na dam one dua no buy na nsuo no wansa bia ngusu a e kombede. So government's duty is to create the opportunity for people to take advantage and work and feed ourselves, our families, our communities, our towns and cities, and then the whole nation at large will benefit. The opportunities are being created.
Yeah, but when there was all these dams in here, Juma. When I will buy and I will say Mahama time, we see yet Sika soon to accommodate.
And I make a choice say
to Saturn no. One mama can't say and I was say Mahama mum no de dam near Juma, or not this other year Juma. Ono so sen for disappointed. But we still ba obey any year. But bana still accommodate. How do you explain that?
AFIA papa to me fubi. Na yaso koni etu obifua na wafa bia tu.
Ai.
Me bi nyi sa wonu se me yakoni. Ana me bisa papa se sikadro okroma kwa foko bia sikadro na yaji sikadro ne we. Ana o se transe. Akasi sikadro no ade adwumaden. Ana ochire mu se kane no mu se ne otabanu ni ho ne manfo course pe baby dom teachers say bosom we na mesom we kono ne we yede nti until say Christianity be dominate ya ne abosom na wo.
Okay.
Na kwafu no ne bosom na wo hwa yakase nti say de latede ne den akonedi wo ho no kwafu was dente bosom nti na dente no ana ne nkrofo ko ne ho nti wo ba utu kwa Afrika wa besia bankra na sata no suhum abaye u trading na akoko kra na dente na meko amenya sika o na okatire me asembi o se anua namfo mienu ana omo call na adente ho kokra na adente se omo kokko padwuma na ompese to omo call na omo se minje mienu hwan ne benya sika pa ana adente katire wo afiase afua okatire me mese me kwesi wo benya sika pa na afua de obebre ana aja we me metesi menya sika me kofia na jam start ye gaga me nam honum gaga ana wo afia ka tiro so do bebre ntu kwa na start se obre wo ton ne we na utu we na no pa wo sore ntem na nama nti din fie miensa ko ne nam na afia na nya sika na de ka so nya sika no ono wo ko fia no ko sre sika te wo ma na san sore no ko na adente ho se na nei men ya ba ya no ka kire me se me menya sika madam fo de be hia no na se ye ko fie de za ne ba mu ono anya sika chem no bisa so ya djuma ba so na me ofie twen sika no otifie twen sika no na onam kromo ya gaga.
Okay, enti ano ne hard work in this case no de na
eno na ka kire se na dente ka kire so mo anya sika no on ka se ko secretary. You have to play your role. You have to play your part.
Okay.
Do what you are supposed to do.
There be tobo yero on my word. A time na do bekas yet is castle a comedy no. Okache say we should play our role.
Oh,
so the blame ni mama say mama na ye. Yet is castle and so a comedy. And the leadership accountability.
The leadership accountability is what I'm telling you. That government will provide the opportunities. Say ensuo can you agina so de bia suku ayesi suku adan for your youth to take your children there for free. Dams were ayesi, factories ayesi. These opportunities are one village, one dam. One district, one factory. Planting for food and jobs. But if you don't take advantage, government are provided. If you don't take advantage, come back.
There be now buying so him that I say you take advantage.
How?
But
if you are young, say your son, you take advantage of opportunities government is providing, and that is what will move the nation forward.
And I make sure say, my time, you take advantage.
So no politics, yeah, politics is say, ni way, and a back of what the castle me, yes. Oh, my man, what Yanko Pokra, Becca, all sub, I say, console Fanso who and yes, okay. So not here, because you baby and something will happen.
Okay.
But if upon more opportunity, no one take advantage, you will never see.
Take advantage. What have you done?
Makati was planting for food and Sasi
for food.
And now me cause me and Sasi guben kumunifa.
Okay.
I see him call and say I'm called.
Yani yanko fast as in yanko do na say.
Me come back. Me call no chama had the higher deal me call crofo ti dame dua bia say bodam. Had the higher deal no tap and had the sound and na mama money and yama and I'm crofo ya to dam yom say higher deal as season e gu hoyo.
Nti ye Ghana for ya kwaduro na say den.
Men cancer. And cancer mun say.
Me busa o
ke. O pewasa maka o de ka.
Dabi mpesa wo chere my evidence.
Na me tie papa baako professor Dr. Baako never say.
Professor why?
No mo body table ha no mo was it?
There would answer when no man measure professor na mpacho me say mudia na moya ye take advantage of leadership and accountability
no say planting for food and job
mo planting for food and job
and na oku ni sika beto asase kra ko hu asase wura ye fra bibi yamiani abu yamianche abu nu
na say no dey ma time na abu nu ni abusa ho
and I make us see ye de sad time na bu no cost rem ho ade ensuo ni ho they say ye created dams yeah enough we cannot say a buy no everybody has seen or getting the opportunities that we are providing but at least systems and structures are being put men can see a put where we
okay
na kan ye gina so kan na ye buy ye yanka generator is pupupupu wo de bibi ka ho bia kan say kan madum generator because mo air conditioning
okay.
So these are opportunities that you have Kania 24/7 a opportunity that you have a dam supply you water at least if it's not all the 12 months 10 to 11 months you have water in your village. It's an opportunity. You have villages factories being built in almost all constituencies. Opportunities
factories being built in almost all constituencies. I see.
What's that?
Factories now what can
I want this one factory.
Almost all constituencies.
Almost every district has it, and now almost every district is a constituency. That's why so I can use them.
And the factories will be a beer.
But say almost all.
Okay.
And just a beer. If you are crying and saying,
oh, that be much maybe some questions.
Answer me. Answer me answer. But me see almost and just a beer.
Okay.
And the opportunities are being provided. And that dollar, every January basis, the dollar rate is and at least it gives you the trader the opportunity, the chance to your friend is saying, plan it. Yeah. It's an opportunity. It's never happened in the last 25 years. It's never happened. So entire 4-5 years, 4-5 months. The dollar is in fact, in certain cases, in certain countries, dollar no compare Ghana and city. Ghana city ne almost rate now. Ghana then a cost from then drop it. It's never happened. Okay, I'm saying a corona in India. Now, corona in so Ghana have been here. So are you telling me Nigeria corona no and Ghana corona different?
Okay.
These are
planting for food and job.
Proper management of our economy.
Me person uba plane na sem no so but we say the whole Africa Nigeria.
Me discussions are the progress be nipa brabo.
Yes,
I like finding solutions.
Anti me ba o. Una ukofa planting for food and jobs by say why you say.
Have you not heard of it? And now one can say na no ko pie ko tie mu o be kan radio no so. But the problem is,
Nigeria na the biggest, highest producer of rice. Omu dua mo chain. Omo bia in Africa.
You say me no ka say me ka say me cause remi.
Una o can planting for food and jobs.
Me cause remi asase almost say we have a land be a base a water basing no and it's capable of the timiye nyina feeding Africa rice. But what is left? Oh, AFIA planting for food and job and not buying you.
And I
give you individuals the opportunity.
Okay, individuals say na do mo.
A lot. Me cry me and me cause me call me negotiate Yes.
Okay.
They are doing it.
Until about 4 years more
now this year. So what here budget in here? You see investments. Friends they had I've forgotten the term they used. But they are going to give huge until I'm a development bank no. So I'm outside development bank, Ghana Development Bank no.
And I'm going to use no.
Yes, and now I'm a ma who say if we ever to me the full power who move 4,000 acres in our anymore. And can Uber also one was show boot they call a yimwa and what Joe tries to see us and I out I say you be doing a lot for Ghana.
I said ADB ma equia for a yidada.
Check Ghana loans and they make for bank in 2%. Is it 2 or 3%? Yes, and they are buying a creative way they say and you develop who project, who program, who activity, who farm, can see also pursue your tractor and equipment, so you can produce mass, peace and farming. No, we have a challenge. We have over Konobina for 1 acre, 2 acre, 5 acres, 10. It cannot even feed the family, let alone put up but farmers no sika.
Okay.
And Oba Ghana had a cry for any sika.
These
programs are ongoing. The challenges we face in the first term, no, and I make us now government has seen the problem.
Okay.
Yes, in we are done but let us do the large scale, which beyond the what's called Bekonya Assassin and a tractor, and you don't have. So government is going to provide or providing some opportunity for industry, large scale farming. I can't buy better here, and then can on crow in the making. Now, Mr. Sefu, I know, Ekes, I know. Preco crow, the Mahama start here, or the Bakuma, Diana, no, so I, Pessina, Side Jana Preco, the Unibim.
That's how I'm not to us, Uncle Preco Baby.
Yes, start, and I'm saying, have you had the Ukra? The Kruma Farco, and Tinaco check it. You're ready. Oh, bad, will be who know Becca. Because who be who know Becca, a chance in America, because when we come back, I say, and then, but who cock back, who know Becca. People will, I know the dynamics. Menkase, for more that. But people will appreciate the all could try photo. No, there are better tools where you so, Facebook, so, then can crop. It tells the story better.
Okay.
I'm not saying, say, but yeah, you mind.
Okay.
And I know, say, we have a challenge in communicating our achievement, the products that we are rolling out. I know that we have it. We just coming from a meeting, and it's something that we need to work out, and get.
More problems in communicating.
That is why people are able to do propaganda on. I bet you are say free SHS ne obi atimia so that radio so say free SHS enye. Hey, how do we grow? How do we develop? When we have people back. Just say ya dwinku ya chinku ya. And now let me help TVB. One teacher be also pray for teacher president David Nebe or Northern region. You know what he was saying? Bet me mama call demonstration. Say they are buying and say dear or the campaign say young man and also uncle the not president. Nothing who not president, the regional president. Now on to me organize demonstration against this phone to me call a friend say a strike. I said, whoa. If you have people like this thinking, and then people will go and vote for them and put them there so that they can organize them to go on strike. So your children, my children, our children, because when it so happens, I know they are not people of the years out. Go what Jimpa, you wouldn't tell people say, "I'm to Abaman where to organize a strike, teacher strike." How?
Okay.
How do you come canvassing or campaign and say you're more position and position the man all you think of is now let me tell you think of Bako could you know want to my them to my galamsey focus Sophia who to quine ya soon galamsey will be a coach baby moto my pet will be uncle Remo Sasibia Monfamuntu
or small scale mining.
Small scale mining.
But me say to one kasa agenda. You can't about leadership, accountability.
I am talking about leadership, but if you are leading, I also know Giant call Awasa, Mokanza Awaha. Ako titira. Now Uba Ujani do what you really do, no Jana Yahweh, or feeling nothing. So if you don't teach the goat, one can join a horse and say Giant, a really coffee, we know they call a fear now, Corey. No more room where I band the only room in the Debia. If once you join us, we room with the enemy. The coffee at them, they call the roof here, why we are. We got roof here, no, I read the all day corner, the old room of the Jaho. So we need to. That's why I'm committing a little time in Because we need to shape the thinking of.
Remember, because I need you to comment on sa plane no one sem mo de bosin aba. But then people are questioning the cost of playing. But uni abema yera Joshua Hamidu Akamba national organizer NDC aba studio. O man tempting na unya kwan but inti na yan start in term no. Because he train no to obeba. Obani good evening you may.
Evening Pacho. My first akonya yapa etefo Pacho. In fact, let me fix a program here tonight. Tina me fix a tonight.
Oh.
Afia only halam ka so we dwane.
Na so about we
dwane be call we late because we are nyane we late. And we are late. Na kan so. Me na minian.
Yemfa ebu emfa ma etefo. Me Pacho. Se for ebu for ma etefo. Na mini aba ntino na me fix a tonight. The producer na nyame no I just say SM dwane
eba yeah that's
it em say metie bi kakra na
enyo onu mpo pese ni apese ehwe assessment of so far na nado aban a o ka se nko be ma ye different leadership a utie ni inaugural speech o ma ye 7 January na de o ka se nko be o hwe so far ye ko 5 years mu no is our leadership no ene ye nya no ana
me say eno ana nanka me me kan ho asem
okay
me dey say wa kai me na me nua ba honestly say obi wo hono ma o ye so disappointed e was my na ye me Hamid Akamba de bia meka president na Akufo-Addo o the 419 ana beji o man
419
batwan
siremu
or by a first as one of a competent leader. It is the vice president at that time, the running mate. Or you see that those words called competence, incompetence. Now, President Akufo-Addo, the other mantra or the by and say he is an anti-corruption crusader. So be kaya. Magana for a unity. President Akufo-Addo, I can say, Oba, the rule of law and equality before the law is going to work. That is one of the mantra of President Akufo-Addo. The fourth one, Semekaya, he came at the back of a human rights lawyer.
Yeah.
Idea President Akufo-Addo, editor Ghana Fontro.
Aye. Say onye human rights lawyer.
Never. So some.
Inti na me busa offer them better particulars.
Inti oba say or human rights lawyer. Eno nso no na akwese ndada ne ntro. Aden,
chire mu my evidence.
The first time of President Akufo-Addo. Ye nyina ye o man ye hu de si wa ye waso wo. Ye bon krofotuo e prom e na ono a de no de ntro e ko settle a short commission as a human rights lawyer uji human rights na ye de ade ye friend no report every commission e ma recommendations o ga say mo kan kra ma ten so me ndi huduma. That's the human rights lawyer.
Okay, sir.
Now I say you are who report no on recommendation. And now
I said almost they disagree with portions of it.
Mommy. One of the reasons why I came to your show is because you are intelligent. And can remember.
Questions.
No, we have had deliberations before. And so you understand that I'll make my point and none of us will be in trouble.
I can't ask you for better. And
then I make action on the say. President Akufo-Addo didn't that intro. And all the beji on my. Human rights lawyer. And me nua am swala. Other grave man na ibusia fo esu a ye hu nipa ikun no. And there is a member of parliament who by himself as satisa tonu say we muhuna munye say. And then the whole Ghana, the only person who seems to know who killed Amaswala is walking free. Nipa onim say esimesi na ku Amaswala no. On free. Oh Ghana ha. Is that the human rights lawyer we are looking for?
And say evidence o. Court here the evidence there kasa.
Me pacho.
On my evidence.
Me pacho. Wa body. Wa kaso onim. Me boy. Why is Kennedy Agyapong working a free man?
Free man say what na menti ase no.
Everybody is subjected to investigation and as long as you claim say onim. So onim. Wa body.
Say police also dey am police ana.
Meba. Na banta na yoko so Ghana no ante. Nipa bia be video say ono no. Enye ono a meboa.
Yeah, gentleman be.
Kennedy Agyapong say nipa no ono a. So the two of them should have been in custody by now. And proper investigation being conducted. Meboa na.
Okay. But anope so president my reply was I meswale asem no. There be Cape Coast or call Cape Coast.
Do you still take our president serious?
Hey, Akamba.
Meba.
But whether you take him serious or not, the man is making laws for you.
That's what makes it even more dangerous.
Mahama crowd taking it serious. No good for Addo.
What the man in casa?
Mahama.
Hey, intro.
Mahama.
Mr. Mahama, what the man in casa?
No, correct him. Let him know that.
Leadership accountability.
Let him know
what he feels.
So
fair assessment of the leadership.
So we cannot respect ourselves.
What they told? Now say we disrespect. Or see your money assessment. Inti more explaining enti wo de tie no benya your day in court.
Time no kwa na ko.
Wo kasa.
Wo pete ya omrantem.
Entity na na Akufo de ama ne krofo ebu okro mo ni ebu mo.
Na say wo wansa na nana do ba. Wo kra nsa na nana do be president.
Ebu okro mo fa magana for because all kasa sa mete ha.
Not ever.
Mete ha. O kasa bo mi di ma betra ha ni nyina. Se ma bia ma no. Na ma mi oti ho no no mi bu no. Na wo dia se wo dia onim se wo yeso.
I say that to me. Just and this is for that team the day there. Just you sometimes I don't get them. Oh,
money line.
When you keep insulting and on social media, now them do it okay. Now go yes.
Oh, there media, me team you media. But money line because he's giving further and better.
Roll is the cracker. I say and this is for your mouth like acid.
Well, yeah, money cast musomo yebi. Man kasa. I got my evidence. Say, do we take the president serious? You are questioning.
Thank you so very much.
The commander-in-chief of the armed forces.
Thank you.
The man who is in charge of 30 million Ghanaians.
Thank you.
The man who is controlling your taxes, whether you like it or not, he is controlling your taxes
by default.
2022 on 1 million extra. 2020 election on 500,000 plus.
1 million extra no. I don't know. You don't have evidence to it.
1 million no.
That's why the Charlotte say you need free. So that proper investigation will be conducted.
But Charlotte say no, so they declare the president. Okay, my evidence because I'm interested in that point.
Oh, I have stopped taking the president as a serious person from 2016.
Why?
I may say, me no kasano, me ka bibi say President Akufo Addo. Nemo kan nyina sana ye for 19. Enyo no ka say. Ye ko hwe na oba dollar. Enko so. Enyo no kai. Bajo.
Oso be manage wan ka say enko so.
Sister. Me bajo o kan ya na wanka.
Enye soro, not exactly as you're saying.
Obe manage said dey.
Obe manage depreciation no. Dollar CD depreciation. But we are different from men cost.
Every January basis there. Every January basis there.
You have your day. Money kasa.
To transfer some the film
my friend.
Money kasa, you have your
time. Okay fam. To transfer mo fa ku fi say twem.
Money kasa.
So I've stopped taking the president. I've never considered him as a serious person from that time.
Is that not too harsh?
Is that what you believe?
Question I'm
but is that your belief?
Me buta question. It's not about my belief. Me buta says, is that not too harsh?
I don't think so. I'm assessing the president.
Okay.
And that is my opinion about him.
So if he is not that serious,
Over 600,000.
I don't know, 120 no last election if he's not that serious. Last election.
Nipa wa appointed minister in charge of election affairs or ECD. What do you think will happen?
Nay, no buy whom BBS, me whom portfolio.
That's the portfolio.
Or portfolio be in a ministry appointment.
Your friend is saying GYASO.
Oh,
Jezebel crack and it.
I can't be fair to the woman. Oh, they withdraw.
AFIA nti akwa beso ha say program
withdraw hono.
What say program?
Withdraw hono. There be my fan candidate.
That is the name I want to mention.
Don't give it to her. And you give it to her in your house, not on the program.
No, I've given it.
No. That is completely unfair. Because Jezebel no a bad connotation in the Bible.
That's my feeling about the woman.
But your feeling doesn't matter. She is still governing the elections.
Madam, this is my right, and that's what I believe.
You are right to denigrate Obi.
Why?
You have a right to denigrate another person.
She used that right to denigrate the whole Ghanaians.
Which one?
By robbing Ghanaians of their rights.
Which robbing?
Chrono upon one thing.
Court. You didn't allege Chrono. You didn't allege Chrono in your election petition.
Me say, now they didn't call. They call say we are to be accounted to Ghanaians. I don't know here.
No Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi.
Okay, then go back to the president. We are assessing the president.
No way.
Go back to the president. We are assessing how accountable is accountability. Go back to the president.
I'm friend wa.
Now on count some money ni no. O person with you can some kure.
Uche. Etero Ghanaians.
I come back court ba nko abeko. So uti asesa.
Listen.
Court ba nko abeko.
Court no be papa fie. Minim say people court na court say. Me that can be a lawyer or that can for the chambers. Into that loyalty is there. But you see, and Crawford Akuji Ghana see who. Listen, the next government of president, the next president of NDC, including all of you, you have to come together to rebuild what Nana Akufo-Addo has destroyed.
Including free SHS.
Jesus Christ. You want to go there?
Nibusa question keke.
Including that?
Was it what he has destroyed, including free SHS?
And then can be a hero, me a hero.
Wana.
Me?
Aden.
And Brana make us a free HSS. President Akufo-Addo can't draw. Ontimi. Okay, me case no tempani.
Agaru, yeah, only school for no.
Okay. That is where I me who was asking our central region and I maybe kind of pay your tea and about yourself today. And I ought to know or sister me when you say nipa or them ma be as I don't know to you.
When are there?
One not them me. I catch me say some me say my central region be no man who be here. Me for evidence member. By now MPP for him some to abatiano. Because on me go Akufo-Addo ni ma say. Into oya no. And I me say me hwehwe na ma ku. President Akufo-Addo ni ma say na me ko pie garu. Tempani. Me ko me hu similar thing. And I me expose my Ghana for nyina hu ye. Papa wait. Nti e kasa me ti ha na
then I be expose here.
Shame.
And then I be who be expose.
Sesen. Free SHS and first batch of Abba. So is it not successful?
Oh no kwa enkwala sense so stream. And we could trust Akufo-Addo Kwalana phrases for no need to school more. And I'm just tell man free SHS no. Na enkwala my mama abie akoso mo school more. Phrases by now e di no tiko.
Calling into your
you said this is exposing.
I didn't invite him.
Okay. And give me back the again evidence HSS free SHS.
Be fair. Mna no obomi dey aka ba better say no obomi dey no kana say. Did you hear me open my mouth?
Say you were not here. No,
I was sitting here.
I'll buy it no.
I obomi dey be 10 times.
Me your ticket mu a oba no ti. E no kana say dey no ti na no ticket mu a oba. Who sister be? O
say the sister no never more worry ti. Mbacho I come back to SHS issue.
Why the sister nanti 10 o'clock ala.
Never. Mama ka asem chiro.
Hey, ya mai wa de.
Mama ka asem chiro. Ena. President Akufo-Addo. O say me ba. free senior high. Sister.
Onye.
Sister.
Onye.
Ogunu.
Free senior high no.
What this one Ghana nkwala?
Why yo?
Mama enrollment na kosoro.
Ghana nkwala.
How? Where is the evidence?
Sanyame, Eti ase pa. Nkofo bi eso otu amuka bako.
I mean tiase.
Including the president Akufo-Addo.
Enkra no mo wo fie na.
Manager bibi nchiro.
Enkra no mo wo schools under trees.
Omo bibi aba say yellow card. Say green gold. Say dey o. Akolako school 3 months. No aba fie. Now we do not go share ade bi e friend remedials. Me wa 1 month 500 cities. 5 million. All cities 5 million.
Come on, Uko school and you remedial. One call Aida vacancy classes. Uko school from class 1 to
money we any point. Money we any point. I can but still. Yeah, person because still I own introduction you do baby oh.
Never want time me.
There be accountability no na ya was.
And me no better na 12 o'clock.
Accountability ne was.
What
About one bantem. Nti no to me be push your time no.
Me say 12 o'clock you be pon one.
But I can but free SHS ne here. Because records are GS they ban. And crown enrollment to anim from schools under trees. They have increased the number of nkola omanya access to education. Na e-blocks no mu ye mo e-blocks na mu jai na Akufo-Addo complete here.
Na say we ya government is continuation me bona.
Good.
What kata me back or complete here.
Oh, ayi dan by me call me was school bi wo ba wakura. Eti me fa dan by pro. Me fa
because say president mama.
Afia POKUAA ni me central me catch up.
Me school.
Ya betra ni mu aye
ntantro. Aye village school a me support desk.
Me say buhu.
Akamba tie.
Ene kanokure.
Akamba mpacho anya me school aye aban school aye village. Eti me kwa na ma to desk ni ade na esi school dan no. Enti ya ko ho no ye fa dan by e-blocks nke sie pa ma ha ma ye wo dan by. Omo wie mankwala no ko school ho.
Ena
wo si
let them back road ya ho. Let them back road ya ho.
Ade abia moche.
Second one
so fa kwanta.
Let me dey anu na minim.
Good. Until 4 years no nyina back no what me wie.
Minim ho na makọ.
30.
As at
December last year.
But I've seen this school here.
And this year they have completed 5.
Oh, Mr. Why the man land
I'm giving him figures. He doesn't know.
Oh, they are butcher.
On what think I man uncle be
yeah, oh, money can
I'm into the information. That's all.
Who has a mere Facebook contest? Me Facebook like campaign. Me just am a class here. Mama.
And I quite well who 6 school down be away. O kwase on well who afia POKUAA akwa ni ha ya no wan kwa krasi o ko dan bai regional capital hu ye wo kwase no hu
kan ban lande abuche
bacho manu betina no bisa question na betina
man
koso no betina
koso
no bisa question na betina ha enu po na ka be de agobe kuku na do animals more who did the oya no who ya mama exposing the bad time yedin na tie mi na tinya asem yedin
akamba ukasa
we ni atema
akamba ukasa
tabi ukasa we ni atema there's NDC for
oh what dia so jeje no yeah assessment of President Akufo-Addo 5 years muni those are the things here Ghana for no because yenya adwuma nye yenya aduane ndi into dia mane throw points to mpacho I adami Mr. Man paper mama A4 sheet any pen throw points
everything that you want to revert odami kan say 9:30 this is ekoboten and my way obeka say no mfa sa the time na twa
anya no mfa so on say mo de ba mu a na mo ma Facebook for asem ya mo say ada na makofa politicians abana me say accountability because NDC ni MPP mu me no ma bet na Ghana so da under First Republic so yen to me sam ho mbusa obi accountability so NDC can check you because someone no to na mbetu omo and na mo say mo betimi aye ni ye
check ya on kan okure on kan de wo hu
wo
kura ko hu a wo ka se na osaji hu achi
de go de Ghana for na ka se omo wo ho no say dan by won so nipa ho Ghana ha so nipa ho nti throw there don't interrupt me
anymore onye obia o tie no akoda mbai ho etina we need to correct them
yeah manikasa anya say we will not finish because if I come back no so no so onye mre o kan obeka o ka 10 obeka 20
meji na no bako nyina
enturi am patro de wie point my
de o kan nyina me
yeah we o say president abesa na ma bebe including free SHS into my evidence
into no buy no enne me patro wi a fra o manu bi so mo say omuko school exercise book no free exercise book na president mama de buy no eguso ikoso ana
yes
anyo na be yi ana o de ebusa kwahye be fra GS akamba koso
alajuwe
na say na GYASO for am now ba cho koso
who we so from na bi so mo say school kwala no mo nya duane di ana
tikura no eni di
school von kwala no ana okay
am ko mo di nto mo chire am ye a fast
yeah oh me so my wa dey chlo
school no bi ye na no mo school no bi ye ya fa asin no mo school no bi omo ko omo pa omo de omo se now madam I know sir you are only trying to play the devil's advocate and I'm kind of saying what you
en kwa yeni ni chi
ba jo chi kasa wo mu kana
yeni ni chi nya wes nya ne oni chi
sir mo pe sir o ye sir o ye bonsam ndu bisa nsam
there be takra we ye more violent o person to kwasi nti that's not a very good description
oh yes sir o person o bisa o fifi mu yes sir o fifi efunu eni ase a o be hu dey nsam
saman
it is o hwe de akoso enne e wo ye senior secondary school hwe president mama ka bibi o say constitutional it is not Nana Akufo-Addo mantra in any case papa ya oti hoyi and in Nana Akufo-Addo they don't believe in Nkrumah
ama me movie o free SHS na so me
one briefing as an Oba studio na
no so o hwe
like one man briefing as an Oba studio na
the issue of free SHS it didn't start
one briefing as an Oba
it is something that was supposed to start progressively me wana
okay
and the president Mahama ka se hwe ye smart e man panyifo kwase ho e ko hwe say free senior high no is important to do it but we should progressively do it by building those day schools as an boarding schools. Now, young man kwala school. That's with Dembra. And I'm with the populist act. But as a mobile free. And no, and a bomb with him, I would do it. More running down here. I could do or Emza Nadu Swan or the Horna, Rebecca Yano.
Almost low. Kwala teach almost low. Almost low.
That's exactly what is happening.
Well, I still go to Kwala
going to destroyed senior high school.
Inti president no wo ho no ma a certain number of school children na enya access to secondary education. As say secondary education na akọ esoro no. Which one is destroying? Na aduane na omunya na wo kan no te aduane and accommodation. And no
thing they are falling out of the school again.
They are falling off.
Off. Do you know?
My figures no.
I'll keep bringing you the figures.
That being.
I'm sure that almost about 30 to 50%.
They are leaving free SHS.
I said
they are leaving
because of Ediane.
Why could you not court?
And because of double track.
Why could you not court for figure brother? Never figure. Car also.
Oh goodness.
Microphone is no. That be me no. Yes, I na having.
Madam, Papa me bunu. Next time mo di obi ba mo for be our camera. Mo fa member. Mo for mo camera de me no mo nya debate. Because yes we want to do na me kasa.
The body when you come here and Ghana for na affect your tax no.
It's not nice.
Yeah, but they stick to the and also so complaints my evidence. My evidence, my messages almost sending. That's what they are asking.
The evidence that they are asking for, I don't know that where there's yellow card, green card, and red card.
They are aware, but some Kolanico school anyway.
I feel like 50%.
Go there, go out there, and find out what.
We are kind of camera.
Manin Casa, oh, Mr. Omariwa, dear Manin Casa. Bachokoso, what's it? Mess,
the children, I'm sure, say. I know you are a young girl. Maybe I will buy rules, so you don't know what.
SHS, Anna.
You don't know what parents.
Remember, was secondary school.
I will buy secondary school. Kind of credit. And the kind of.
Oh, but
and I'm sure you know what is happening.
The balance coin was only D. First, no, you're good. You say, I come with
no, but Emma, my Diana, dear, on one colano craft fracas, Diana, dear, and Koye.
Now, Oko's go secondary school.
I come back school at the end, me cause secondary school at the end, and 100%.
Yeah, the Galileo
school say, could did you have
we are not saying,
oh, there be me cause school name,
Obano,
because
yellow corn, you put the yellow corn cuckoo.
So about secondary school. Odi, how many months no bafi?
Oh, no, what new you have no call SHS one.
Uncle,
I feel no call SHS.
Wako.
And to no. almost a double track.
If you how many moms as now?
The one on count just on the first year, I fake run where I feel no
If you have meant to us,
just our SHS.
To talk about this so now.
May say our SHS.
When you qualify until you like pack.
Na me offer for one eh.
And that's the kind of
more fast for no. Baku you wege or yellow track. Mami for my yellow track.
The Omucha Form 3. Omucha for almost 1 year.
Corona time no can we so go school. I come back right almost the
back about the land mami.
I'm not going to talk about corruption.
If you are saying
land on free SHS. There be land on free SHS mami. So but education Obama president saying if we are assessing how he has performed.
Education 0/100.
Despite free SHS in
which one? One is a failure.
Okay. 0/100.
Failed.
Okay.
You don't give him no mark on that.
Okay.
Come on.
And first part now what kind of was about what? What about governance? Rule of law. And also Obama is saying
0.
Rule of law is 0.
Yeah. There's no rule of law in Ghana.
I can't now buy obi bo.
Meba. I am bomi ana ya bomi yanko a. Ana ya ku obi a. Now up to now obi microphone not free a. But even the president
justice must be said.
Law Ben the catch president said he has the right to send soldiers to go and burn excavators. Tell me, is there rule of law?
Okay.
Is it not the same rule of law or you should set the emergency commission? Oh yeah, no. Do he believe in that particular law? And that those recommendations? That President Akufa don't believe in that.
So he doesn't have a right to disagree. It's a court Rastafarian issue. People have a right to disagree. If he has a right to, if he disagrees with the commission, I know you're wrong.
We are talking about human rights issues. Freedom of association, freedom of worship. You understand? And that is exactly what the judge did. That's the judgment. Me, I know you what you know in law. You cannot prevent somebody say because this is my belief in religion. Me bank to agree a Rastafarian means to me I don't wear dreadlocks.
But money a Rastafarian.
They have dreadlocks.
Okay, so they have a right to.
They have the right. I believe so.
Okay.
They have a right because I wanted them to.
But
doesn't matter.
Because maybe besides I was there for the who that.
Oh, there be
come have for the day.
And the Ghana law, you need legitimate child. That doesn't matter.
You see,
I got my money assessment.
I have a kid with a particular woman.
I'm not Rasta now.
Exactly so.
I'm away.
I'm more with you.
They're way. Ghana had a butchery.
Senior. Madam, Mbacho, I keep telling you that push this guy there. Because I'm a boy. Uti, into rule of law. President Akufo doesn't believe in rule of law. On the rule of law.
Okay. But what can rule of law?
Then now let's go to corruption.
Debbie, Mr. Omari Wade. I come back my education 0.1 0/10 rule of law 0/10. What is your assessment? Asani about corruption tito bo me about corruption.
You treat crown yes so bisa
before we continue. See how I'm going to comport myself.
Okay.
You treat crown yes I come ba na mo friend na nyumbre say ka mo friend say get we ma go for the negative. You know why? Akoko sachira kroma said there enye the fe.
Okay.
Menu mienu kroma over 1 million Ghanaian children no mo nko school. Ono senka yen twan yesisi school adan ni nyina nwie. Na ansan ya kofa 1 million be go classroom. Nti school adan e be 20 years e be wi ane nkora na so afi ne ko sa omo nkora de 20 years no abegu class 1 na ase de. You see, when people don't think far and you can see far, they assume say we are crazy. But when we say you the big people say I can't ban much and carry plane ya nyada. Because once somebody sees a vision and you see bigger than or not timidly no, of course it's not possible. But what they said was not possible, no, and then me no can say I possible. Because why ban enter fear for 20 years near this school then we inside the Ghana create this school there we da. So meaning if you had gone by their terms, that means free SHS never. But thank God he gave us a visionary leader, Akufo-Addo. No buy but Tiku or that's the ministers. Free SHS are possible. What they said was impossible today is possible. It's happening now. Yes, I wouldn't say you're perfect. There are challenges. But today, I keep sleeping as a proud man because I know every Ghanaian qualified can also be somebody. If you know what education does to a nation, if you know what education does to families, if you know what education does to individuals, Emma, you will not listen to anybody who criticize, or you will think say Obia or criticize this free SHS abide by he has either a motive that they cannot tell, and I say BB wrong. Cause and me who obi obeka say hey akola go school, I don't know go school, akola classical go school. Say once somebody says that, you must know that akola nipa dem pe akola nasem. You see, let me tell you the truth, Afia. And this have among who say, sir, free SHS. Every year 1 million children in common school, eco school. No, what say if you nipa co school, then I dream, sabe, obi can of crowd to me, a huntem, obi intimate trans, obi a co school, ote, Puano Hanoa school, no be a cat to say, baby, bob, a far Punaco to Kumase, and about Punaco to Sremoa. What school I only need that. That's why they're able to do that. In these elections, I can tell you, most of the people who voted against Akufo-Addo, they came to realize say propaganda, some phone, and some money, no mood.
Okay, my assessment in education say, yeah, on say me, I sometimes I get a little frustrated and sad. Say
we presented
overly political
before the elections. Yeah, the figures be good. All the promises are here education. And they deliver.
Yeah, but the issues is also raising about education in the Onunkwaka.
What
education about Kolano infrastructure.
No, infrastructure. I'm telling you, I know you know. The figures are there. I can quote them.
But there remains issues, say, and your baby and Kolani baby that.
I didn't start here 4 years. Ghana by your sister,
64 years.
Yes. The 2% problems are 54 years now going now between the 4 years away. No, but the good thing is we have started something.
Yeah, but Mr.
Everybody should know that positive moves near.
Yeah, but more na mukache Ghana for so you can fix it within 4 years. And it's a 4 years banas and Kurani be that form. Now munye duane papa. Then you can say there now more can say ye hunye nso ye ho so tien twan. Ye ho so ansana ya.
School ben and Kurani be that form.
Oh, schools now Kolani be
that. We go try no. To a friend is saying why? I park and answer but
when park asem, but even ordinary people, me schools ni bia and krano esukoko ana hefa na mkoya and krano mo hostel. OT region mo hostel. I be mo accommodation no. Me say wow minister na pokra be kan say nya ni nyina na, but they are making efforts and they build.
Me makasi ewie ni nyina. Me say we cannot finish. The good thing is you started. They deliver within the past 4 years. Yankasi ewie ni nyina o. Afia, but positively we have delivered. The challenges yes exist, but we are fixing. That is why they voted for the second term, and the second term is just about starting.
Okay.
To see AFIA area ministers, deputies, converted, and this is one converted deputies. Almost almost recess. I feel look at the delays, and then because we don't have deputies, yet they go and climb and say, "Hey, young coffee say, man is slow." Nipa no ekwe juma convert chom no start juma. What's wonko?
I mean, I say I know in your condition, President. Una also bet me your manage my but
your banner Juma Akufo-Addo and the ministers go and vet them. You are failing to do that, and then you go and criticize them like how?
Okay, until Mami found rule of law. Education mama 0.0/10. Rule of law.
And anytime I say Esenka, I see you can tell a bank I'm negative. Until that is the ask no. But at least
but
you.
But assessment of rule of law. The
No, education and I call law.
Rule of law.
No, it's education. Was education. We deliver in our constitution. No, our manifesto in 2016, 2017 to 2020. No, we delivered I think 80% of the promises that were made in our manifesto. And NDC came to say, deliver, and we gave them all the figures and the facts before the elections. I know you remember those ones.
Me, I don't remember.
Afia.
Say me meeting and you
I can't.
I have me one year, me read you every day. Me was school, near my mechain. Njenya bibia de wo me trim sa. I have to make reference to it, but my member back.
The almost press conference. I'm quite almost say something if you mo quite and we no mo quite almost can say Kufuado I them at 20%, 30%. No one can.
Onu kwa so amaze say omo
I friends ko do ponding figures in be go abonti am o tire
20%. I say enu po ye better than akamba de omaze.
I say mo there be a figure nko. I say you can tear the uncle or court the same thing. As open service of a different figure. A big uncle fact figure and say a figure and the farm court, but they want the jail to root for them.
Okay, but you uncle back to rule of law, assessment, rule of law, and some corruption.
Afia, rule of law. I am yet in this 20, the first Kufuado the first term, and the second term here Remy. I better say, I buy a court to be a ruling. I'm buying as well as one pre. I'm yet to see one. The processes are there. Me know me and you saw your law, me. But unim say as a case be on the quiet say the faso. Police if watch from filing court CID investigation filing court who file lawyer judge didn't wait free our boy you got to feel nifia and filing court 12 years and as your man fine be these are the rules and nearby maintain say court to be and as the Supreme Court to be and I say lawyer be and judge be I can say a Kufuado say main rule and as but they have not heard anything like that. So to me they are working. Ka judges lawyer for okrom ha am lawyer for amutimi and this for like so ndo mutimi and come the big go abontian what means what tibia the come here. So since we are some maya and as BNC there then I know everything is working perfectly. Even though my personally I have a challenge more challenges me who the entire case be where timi chesa but omo mo na fu abetimi a kire bi mu me menya lawyer ni nyane ka cases ni bi omo akodi double salary and ka start times come gum omo this ka buying apart 4 years in 8 years in ka start time come gum me nyane ka speedy up kakra but omo say omo na mo kan omo lawyer I say devil law no grind slowly and
the wheels of justice grind slowly assessment rule of law obema hen
and I'm telling you
then I want deliver under rule of law
for what I know and what I have seen and what I've heard and not heard maintain challenge be as more problem but me make problem they say enka e could do court wa nka sata mi fie nine obi age double salary not kromo ha ye dede obi akosan PPA agreement at the Ghana ye nyina kania etua bia no about 10% they could tua obi echema obi di free as pay take or pay not as what the parliament that's what me kasa kromo ha ne mra bia ntimi ni nia then I have a chance. Those are the things I can say.
But I'm actually issue no can say 3 years near Branty and the wu.
I know rule of law.
Yeah, and rule of law. If the law is not protecting the person who has been first and foremost, who
I say the law is protect?
The law is supposed to protect every citizen.
No. Yes. So if somebody somebody gets murdered, we have not arrested anybody. What can the law do?
No. But the law is supposed to arrest somebody.
Who? That is why the police are there. The CID, they're doing their investigation. I heard my president talk about this. They have not halted their...
normal say Obia would not 3 years.
I mean, so now here's Nipa. Wouldn't say case bit me 20 years, 30 years of America, London, UK.
But there's always a reason.
A hard drink.
But people, there be Mr. My word.
No, a hard drink. No, if you mean, Cassie, fine. But they must stress They must investigate.
And also obisi a member of parliament oyo mu nipa party for mo na mo wo nipa no. Osi onim nipa kro oku no.
And what body thing? And the police for friend nipa no. And no more investigation.
Mama friend pino.
Ah. No more friend lanka can make the police for cratem. Some misal man chire am body ntin go be so friend then they are say then they are not working.
Mama ko fa nipa kro dey interrogating no.
At least by now you should even have gone there to find out.
I should have gone there. Say, who now reporting for your government? Say rule of law, yeah, Juma. And you must give us an update. All the indicators are just a rule of law, a year, Juma. And I am one example. So be with 3 years in the cooperating channel. Into how should people be confident in the law? Said the law will protect them.
The rule of
law.
That's the rule of law. What has rule of God to get to do with police investigation?
But that's the beginning of the legal process.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Now the police volunteer to be obi, I don't law copy policy obi.
India no a normal. Say police want you obi 3 years a normal.
Hey, Afia. Now, until o say Ghana police for MPP for. Is that what you are telling me?
Obi akasa.
Now what are
you are in charge of the country?
So police for munu me fi na ekro ya ba ho na e ka sam ceremony because they claim inside here na say control mo. E be mam orders match.
Okay.
That's what you are suggesting. And that's what you want us to do. But by the grace of God, we will not do that. We will let them do their work.
Where the system still will say, obey your money. May refer back to President's inaugural speech on my 7th January 2017. Or see a country where there will be rule of law and order near day. Not say, oh, my women are so bit to me. And they say they ain't cry. I them. Yeah, just a bit me queen, the asher concrete as here. Would that be fair?
Afia, me catch throw. Yo Kroma, MP, member of parliament, wuye, besine, yentimi enhu se na bi. Ye national chairman, the chairman for upper east. Frimu besine yentimi hu de kosi ye. Asie dunkatia ni kuro mu hene. Wuye enne besinde yenhu de kosi ye DC bako on kwanta we can mention kwanta DC mo yira ekuno besinde and we can mention but that is not a solution. Me I prefer preferring solutions to issues as me can't be a say you discussing problems amempe.
Okay,
but I prefer discussing solutions. What this is the situation. What can we do?
Okay,
how do we do
it? 5 years. So what have you done with the rule of law?
For now, minim there problem our rule of law because I'm a lawyer. But of course, you do lawyer. I say until what's the other as we kakra me. So who say judicial system.
But you don't have to be a lawyer to know how rule of law is. So when you have a kamba on your lawyer. You don't have to be a lawyer to know the rule of law. Why would so you should shine or your power open or they must know that the law is protecting them. The law is working.
But who is the law not protecting in Ghana today? Okay. Why in Ghana hamra and protecting?
Okay.
And as mrachiwa police for antiminuni.
Okay.
Why not report case? I'm a police for I can say the MPP near and I say good for the men got young mature.
Okay.
Nobody has heard anything like that.
Okay.
And I think so we must look at what to do to improve the current system instead of accusing and throwing things to bundling up for one year.
Okay.
Maybe that is my belief.
Okay.
And then you are talking about which one?
The rule of law and I see a movie on corruption. So we are moving to corruption.
Now, okay, come.
At the end of the day, in Ghana for now, Betty no more my judge because I am say unfortunately lots of the people are sending messages and say the Ghana politicians they talk. But I am yama because you see increasingly I can see some kind of abufobi or youth him say omubu ye for more NDC ni MPP mumienu nyina. That's not true. Se mo bana mo ye politics too much politics are. They are getting tired because omu nyina per solutions. Omu nyina per adwuma ye. Why see nyina gu abonto omu nyina adwuma ye. It is anger na my boyfriend they kasa. They want solution. They want to see the job. They want to see some money back on.
I have a problem.
But we see who they know you are not supposed to cancel. Who they know you are supposed to give us what you have done. 5 years he did na why ye. And no solutions I ever saw the but what am I?
My your friends say court to adan yes also rule of law. You want to see courts. You catch your police there, police recruitment here. You catch your security soldier for and you know that you have them. Oh, now and now me no can say nya na yakosi almost see a law village amamui.
I feel no market so
yes ni na ye na matiem do create no dabi na yan create no
alright mwana mu create matiem do nyako matiem do na mu create no
na ye make an special hen office na create here we're all meant to obeka dom level beka say e free say or start here adwuma onya resources say akufo ado abide
domene ko mo say mo fa mo no
the time so here on the age no on one kasa wan hu besi na obisa beka age mienu besi na in his records. Meanwhile he was talking going around saying say civil servants be how time so normal court change date, then the time come and we realize also date is also baku ye benkum baku ye nifa which is which football age and then baku be as player bia and I can player bia I say na time no. You see, these are all issues that happens in Africa, and I think say we shouldn't fight over, we shouldn't, but when we're talking about fighting corruption, the rule of law, I can tell you say Akufo-Addo out here can say oh yeah he's known to be known to be a civil human rights lawyer and activist, but Obayan and Akufo-Addo, what has he done or what has he not done to suggest to say he is a leader determined and committed to ensuring the safety and security of every individual? What has he not done or done to suggest to say or he's not, or he is in favor of the masses of the Ghanaians, those who are clean? Akufo-Addo corruption wants so even the deputy chief of staff Nipa when issues came, I said go and report to police. That is a mark of a good leader. And yes, he does not involve himself in that such things. I know the other day if you make who will suit you, one will suit you make. Mambitiano also na mibuna kutia.
I can't assist no, but I can't bring me any corruption. Any corruption.
Me never. With us. Me say all kasano.
Why interjecting to also interjecting? So that is civil and
me come and say my
what they may interject Macau. May interject just I may do more microphone. May interject. What they money I can't ma pacho kasa.
Okay, say but yeah me then say in actual fact he seems to have agreed to points now na me reason. Because Ubisan says on your opportunity, what will be the mark that you give to President Akufo-Addo? He's not able to say when Timi and Kabako until he himself he's convinced say President Akufo-Addo is zero when it comes to governance in security aspects, when it comes to governance in education, he's zero because he's not you kept asking him, say Mami, say what will be your score? If you can refer it to where he has been able to make
excellent. That's what I said. One excellent I say out there. I say. And
what promise is that we interject for pen
no, man can make a test excellent.
Ono so interject to be fair.
Then on
Debbie, you can explain. See, yeah, the governance ma nkofo no moto abano. And we have to give them at least the freedom to listen and make their own choice. Who interject baby pena man komonachia.
It will only go to confirm say nema meka anaju nyina no. Menwe you wajatum say that is the way to go. And I agree with him. Okay? Governor, to say that we can say enkofo tie omobu ofu. In any case, I agree say we should be given solution and say how were we going to resolve those issues? Okay, President Mahama, not even being a selfish and greedy person. Per our People Manifesto, Chief, Madam, the solutions you can find it there today. How were we going to deal with issues of free senior high school? It's there in our manifesto. You can find it there. It will actually guide and help President Akufo-Addo and the NPP to rule and give the Ghanaian students a peaceful educational system for them to be able to go on. You know, those solutions you can find in them. The issue of corruption and how to deal with corruption. The People's Manifesto, People's Manifesto in respect of corruption. You will find a solution there that can guide President Akufo-Addo like a Bible for him to be able to govern this country. In any case, corruption. President Akufo-Addo can okruma. Say Oba, ade ya fan of corruption there on into muda. En fa ne pomanu. Madam, the only president in Ghana who has shown the will to fight corruption was President John Mahama. That's the only president in our fourth republic. Say, ono akasa de ono anin kro for crowd kosi mu. Am I try e bi mu, and then even though I disagree with some of the rulings that affected somebody like Abuga Pele and Miami Ofa, now all national security, Alhaji Osman, but the Alhaji Osman the MPP trial under President Akufo, President Mahama, or trying on one Crawford. Emma, and then some of them find themselves in jail. President Akufo-Addo has no such balls to try that. President Akufo-Addo, for the first time in the history of this country, the issue.
The point is only Bonnie and not since going to court. What are you talking about?
Throw points and throw points in. I will come back to you. Throw points.
It is also the issue of corruption. Okay, from Pamboatin, Professor from Pamboatin. Okay.
Which one about him?
The issue of Galamsey. Your friend BB Charles Bisu. Charles Bisu.
Some investigate your man who be against him.
But he was caught on tape.
Receiving money.
A tape without evidence. A tape be a test you. If you go to court, it has to be tested to pass the evidence law.
I am the passer. Now I'm a lawyer. Dachi.
I was out the court.
I am the judges now. And that's video capture.
That's why the judges went to court.
No, the
judges took the case to court. They were
given unfair treatment.
And yes, they went to court.
And I said that they were given unfair and raw deal.
Did the court say that?
That's what I believe.
And you believe in a yellow.
What got him out?
Who out?
Sir. Then Charles Bisu is not qualified to walk in the face of this country. Sadia, he's not qualified. Cry. Nana. You know, but it's not many fast. Then any judgment.
Charles Bisu. And that's only possible our government more.
Gabi Ochenrako post. De facto prime minister.
Oh boy, Charles Bisu.
That's what I'm saying, sir. There are people in this country who don't have posts, but they are more powerful even than the president and the MPP. Sure? And the issue of corruption. For some time now, President Akufo-Addo is not able to mention corruption even in Parliament and how to fight corruption. For some time now. I'm saying semi Akokai ya Okase or see or Macy or Munko cutting the money. What is what me about? Sure? President Akufo-Addo stroke some corruption team. But corruption team na kakaya bano. It only no about corruption team. But corruption will expose he himself. Not that she. I don't know a video another day. The Okase Akufo-Addo actually bottom.
Say no so our court.
But na a video.
So no so more court. They have not decided on the matter.
Actually bottom.
But say our court. Inti no file a complaint ma police no.
President Akufo-Addo file ma police na ko say.
The matter is in court.
How many years now?
It's in court. Now inti Akufo-Addo control judges no court.
Don't go there.
Or control judges no.
They say don't go there.
Aden.
David,
judges no.
Sa
nkokrafo no ma sua law sa na ma bin no.
I don't want to comment on that. I respect
they are men of integrity.
I respect the judicial system in this country, but I've lost confidence in it. I've lost confidence.
In the okay, well.
But I respect it.
Okay.
Do you understand? But I don't have any confidence.
In fact, you free more.
Unya asema on fan court.
In fact, you free. That's the way the coming one come me because me benka ho.
Oh no, I can't. So be any say nyama na make asem no.
Because
Obi have right to their personal feelings.
You are soon to be going to be an officer of the court. When you the institution you want to say. Yeah,
Manin
Yo, me kan ho, me yi ho afim.
Na wan kan ho.
And it won't free me dwane.
O Manin Kasa.
For me, President Akufo-Addo say corruption is the number one corrupt leader that has ever existed in the face of this world.
Boko there.
The most corrupt leader
that has ever existed in the face of this country.
President Akufo-Addo.
The world. Yes.
Wahunu.
Go and check corruption index. Ghana, what is our number?
But the president was never mentioned. Under President Mama, you said that corruption index we are not doing well. Under President Mama, your corruption perception index
for late. And today, what is the difference? Even the worst form of our index is better than the best form of President Akufo-Addo's index.
But Akamba Tio. Akamba, Mbacho. You see, we are serving the ordinary people.
Can you do me a favor? Before you continue, I will answer that. Can you kindly get this guy?
Oh, I have my catch there until
kindly get him. Number 2 now change. Now move me questions.
Me I can't get him. No, more level.
No, you say Ghana for descending Ghanaians are listening to us.
And you are lying.
Yeah, but I come back. But what the Embra back?
And where
do I know? I think that me person and person you know. Where is the evidence? I come back. Jawonsana or the bubo table no. Evidence.
Where is the evidence?
Yes. Okase obi a corrupt President Akufo-Addo personally. Who need unity? Under President Mama, our corruption perception index was bad. Yes or no? Under President Mama, our corruption perception index was bad.
No, the president, American
Transparency International, you know,
when you're being cordial, himself. Has he ever gotten? Have you heard anywhere?
Yeah,
I would even add thieves and stealers on him.
Thieves and stealers to who?
To the presidency.
We need evidence.
Which one? I
can't sense without evidence.
Let me give you evidence.
Evidence, Ben.
What do you get your phone? Also, we call Flagstaff House. No, but we call Jessica. Stealing a body.
That's better.
Now, more time. Mahamwai, Debbie, Akamba. More time. More time. Babi and Kabi.
Don't divide.
More time. Babi and Kab, Mahama family and friends. One come Mahama family and friends. That one can say if you want to even get access to the president. One can. I'm just asking.
Which was his family members was there?
Babi in the car.
Because the man we have to inform and educate. Why are President Mama now in the Busiania? No.
What was that Babi? What was that Babi? What was Honorable Babi? Speaker, right? Honorable Babi. What was that? I'm quoting one thing I said about Babi Kai.
Missy, you are the one mentioned.
And I'm to one thing. Babi Kai one thing. Remember Babi voice in Chelsea here.
Missy, Debbie Ujidi.
I don't remember Honorable Babi, right? Honorable Babi voice in Mammy. One thing Honorable Babi voice.
Ujidi.
Saying.
Said your kind on no crepa.
Dear, I don't know. Mama,
you don't have any information, so keep quiet.
So Babin doesn't have information.
Listen. But you don't
right, Honorable Babin.
Where do I say official information?
Did you question Honorable Babin? Did you question Honorable Babin? Or did you question?
Brought it up?
Not your kind now, nigga. I come now to heaven.
Did I hear it?
I come back. 81 Honorable Babin. 81. Okay, are you Adami Mama boys here, Bomano? One time I'm about you. One time I'm about you.
Mammy,
may the evidence one to one time about you.
You cannot divert it. You can't play this game.
And your game near play
this game.
You are mentioning President Akufo-Addo.
You can't play this game.
And I'm saying evidence for evidence is black.
You will there's some minimum. I was doing this.
Evidence no way. Evidence. We are still on the evidence.
Yes.
Also, mommy evidence.
No, some mama.
Debbie, there.
me say Kennedy a Japan
here say who court to cry admissible so na man your friend here say
your mama dey no dey babu na dey
sentina na me busa no o say want okay want okay yan clear ni me
na make kan ho asem sisi a
selective hearing say what selective hearing want babu dey about Kennedy Japan
me say dia me mate no me you are not sisi a
and also I hear say and also any evidence don't say no cry hear say cause you court say you can admit it's not admissible
that Bible should what do you call him Kennedy Japan should have been taken to court
na so an court any admissible
me say the okay here no cry
ba unje ba bi dey ni ko want
na me can say who Ghana
what you call
say me body and confirm wo ha but confirm Kennedy Japan for mo di say mo wo ha e bribe no amu any pass say amu don so. It is dealing that the public. And then besides the President Akufo-Addo, President Mahama, dinner boy no, Boba, na mente, na bomienu, na mente. That's exactly what I mean. Now, into no, President Akufo-Addo, the corruption index as a president, the first time, a country. Even cited us for your friend is saying money laundering for the first time. Issues of money laundering is corruption and stealing.
I could find a call on the money wife and I could be agree.
On board it is so on for the first under him. Do the course.
Thank you.
Na mama assessment
so that make a good father.
There would a tobo advance or no or sit under him.
And let me look and say money laundering. There's an MP in Parliament. How could we have South African 1.4 million? I work court. I are charging for money laundering. What about MPP?
Okay, but
there's an MP. I met me about Timokwa because
any conviction is a charge.
I'm saying we court. You're not court. So I call Ube did not cut them so because be money laundering.
Okay, money laundering, corruption. I can handle landing on the corruption assessment. Oma over 10. What will be your assessment?
President Akufo-Addo, in all aspects of life in this country, is a total mess. It is all translated and total mess. What would be your rating of a total mess? Maybe so.
Now, baby, I'm assessing.
Anybody in total is a mess. Zip zero. In all aspects of life, President Akufo-Addo is zip zero. In all, you can't corruption, chronome, we are conform. So you can't educational, he's messed up our education. I'm confused in education. They don't know what to pass now. They don't know what to do. Whether to hang it or to collect school fees. If you say young school fees, if you say man school fees, if you say young to then yellow card. If you say we are promised they will abolish. In all aspects of President Akufo-Addo's ruling today. He's zero. That's why he has to find a way to manipulate the system to remain as a president. Uche, that's exactly why President Akufo-Addo had to manipulate the system to remain as president so that Nyama Bonnie and Bayano, and no matter what it is, they would be made to account to the pain that they are causing to Ghanaians. Serious pain. President Mahama, if you say I am corrupt, prove it.
You go for the na prove it.
The parliament say Parliament going to make up on board corruption. Parliament, President Akufo-Addo ye bema on board corruption di na hear dey betu. Or ye bema, on say I'm fighting corruption. I'll fight corruption. He rather turn out to fight. Unche, Papa ya, me offer. We saw they made Martin Amidu. Whatever they said, the man we made.
AFIA.
Or see mother shepherd.
AFIA.
Or see so the mother shepherd. Why the mother shepherd? No.
You nim say no so one fan court.
Sir. Or see mother shepherd in the pa. only on my penyan kasa.
Ah, he couldn't prove.
I say the name, the somebody bibia or the perform.
When to me and prove it.
The 90 bibia or the perform.
So when to me and prove it, and you don't know better. Your mother said, "Penny, I'm out. I'm out. Can't answer channel. I want to me a channel. Into one or channel.
Ah, and normal resign. That's his proof.
The proof no resignation.
Yes, that's a proof. That's a proof to show. Say the air course on a bomb, and I don't want to be part of it.
Okay.
So that's a proof. It's so uka the partner who also no. You the person you made. Or some we are crown for. Now we are mother shepherd, only no man penny. Or say finance minister, ebe share or demo boss no. Say me made you.
When to me and evidence and call the recording by and I say video be by a chair said they were there with him and here who be. You
sing, dance, we otia konyama awesome.
One for bibi am I.
Mister tell
no they have video be. Video be.
Me say, sa.
One for video evidence be am I.
Madame do so kind no. Omo ya o say hey munya careful. Na akonya no ho no sa. Any bri aba o say un de hu ye. And that is where this anyway, I understand. I say the way you are defending, I understand. You have a point. Only the our point. You don't be Amaswala. Sam Jonah. I see culture of silence. So you are afraid.
That means I can be.
Me see culture of silence.
I say yeah. We
all can be. Because somehow.
I know na be some mama mi o.
Okay, say there's culture of silence.
I don't know how to amika.
Me see there's culture of silence.
And I see you will complain. We don't need a camera to come and talk for us.
Good.
But if I disagree with you on corruption and Matiamidu, I have to boldly disagree with you.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Because there's no evidence.
That's why I'm saying that.
Matiamidu Kasa was evidence.
That's why I agree with you perfectly. Say, at least with the things you are doing, made me understand. Say, even who can say you fought. Say, there's culture of silence in this country. Into what me body.
Culture of silence, them who dear president Samsano. Culture of silence, he did trust. Culture of silence, he had this elbow table. Is that what he calls the culture of silence? That he can say anything, but when he's talking, nobody can challenge or argue.
I got my bachelor landed because
culture of silence.
Time ni bi account. I'll see a point.
And I will tell you that President Akufo-Addo must fix the mess.
Fix yourself. Stop lying. Fix yourself and stop lying.
Man, Casanyasa, me the time ni be back on. Every time that you take me, the be back on.
I say, no, I say, I call you a time back on.
And man, Casa, so that we can.
That's why we were Casa 10 minutes.
Ututi, Intino.
And confessing me and family no more, I think I agree with them. Because you're about Mammy Yakwa.
And some more can you don't fat, no fat.
Uti, Intino, the culture of silence, the culture of thievery and stealing in this country, President Akufo-Addo need a bush for must fix it.
Okay.
Fix
and
yourself.
They must
fix yourself.
The robbery.
Bacho Mane landed. He's landing.
Omo robbing Ghana for of our freedom to associate, of our freedom to move, of insecurity in this country. President Akufo-Addo must fix it, and we still will say that he needs to fix the country. He will not run away from fixing the country. We will compel him to fix the country. Okay, the other aspect now, chrono. I don't know. Whichever government in NDC that comes in will prosecute for the first time.
Chrono
president in this
you will prosecute. My we be under President Akufo-Addo.
Me that say.
Okay. Ms. Omari Bacho Kasa. Assessment of accountability and corruption.
Or not take chroma at studio hand ese men come and tum the say pim table so or promote the culture of silence. When he talks, nobody should talk. When he is talking, nobody should talk. Is that not it? When Akamba is talking, I have no right to talk. And then he accuses somebody, say, you're not your culture of silence. But he can spew out all the lies, all the insults on the president and go scot-free. And nobody should comment. Yati? If that is your definition of the culture of silence.
What time need to comment?
Huh?
What time need to comment?
What's the mean?
What time in here now? They comment. Is how they share what you need.
Oh yes.
Until what time they to respond to the okay, you know.
Yes, and I may respond.
Okay.
And I know that. No, I know that.
Oh, that be so. Now, what's it? Or so man, cause I'm so time in here. See now, who's when you come out?
Yes. Enti. Or no there or say. Yet ultimate diatem free. Demon penny atem free. Catch them and penny. Any test you sue on printable words. Our Mempeni, nobody has the right to challenge him. But Mempeni there or Baba respondua or impose culture of silence. Does he understand the meaning of culture of silence? Maybe he was a small boy. The one guy with him where you dare not speak. Where you speak and the next day you are missing. You disappear. Your family will, you can never be traced. Like they take you to yeah bisakwaku and look at prat timi sosh where you must add here yeah the yasum near me. Those were the days na kasa culture of silence can be on na and can be trusted you are if you are coming to Yakasa. You those days you were young, so don't go there. It's a different era, it's a new beginning. Let's see how we can find a solution. But
there are some John money are there complaining. I know say we under corruption there, but and you are not the first person I can we some John money are there started cross say omokasa say experts no are there person bekasa okasa ya na ama o edin na send
the last time before some Jordan made those statements and one the catches one can the last time some Jonah that statement and one the catches one can he's a well-respected, and I like the response the president gave him weekendly, and I know so TAB. And yes, that you want we are penny we need to baby I'm don't to the uncle baby
yanko corruption no
yeah corruption
because we see the reason why corruption is an important issue is about the fact that and focus kasika ye waste or corruption muno sanki they build the factories kwanki boys in here girls be brebenya adwuma ye because before na about boys and girls in yemu because there are no jobs and na so me lazy but me lazy. So how have you performed under corruption 5 years here you come
institutions alone does not fight corruption. Building or employing or recruiting more police officers does not fight corruption. Resourcing agencies that are created by law to fight corruption does not alone fight corruption. If you say minumi enu be ya dwen ya enka dakro ye fa kan baba because baba say program no am microphone ko dey atemo Facebook no social media na yen hwe corruption and kasa and in Ghana. Okay, what is corruption and who is corrupt and why is that person corrupt and what about me and what about you? Let's look at it that way. What I do when nobody is watching me, what you do when nobody is watching you, what you say when you we should look at that whole. If you really want to fight corruption, no matter what the president does, if you and I decide to be criminals, and I know until say the obiako we appoint na go to prison da until that, but every day people still join appoint. Why? Until so be ako chobi am na ko tumda, but every day people are doing it. Why? There are certain things that you do, especially those in white collar. Even in this office, I cannot guarantee you. I know you cannot guarantee so be a high claim. And come on, accountant and a moon auditors. And ka father or da no wada. But if you leave people here who are all Ghanaians, to do and expect them to do what they got to do, you come back weeping and crying. I know people whose companies collapsed not because they were not competent leaders or incompetent leader and the company went to be starting in the first place. But you see how people will chop you. And the taxi drivers,
but as a buyer, in charge of the systems and structures. And obia then go be can say omunim say aban bi wo onye ni yeti.
You bet to media to aban so say aban na am a taxi driver am for the sales am.
Be enya ne say by times of
to aban say aban na e ma obi ko wi a e so braduma 7 no ko duma 10 no upon 2 e say upon 4 aban yes sir e bet media and we will still be talking about it. But if we really want to fight, we really want to face corruption, AFIA, this is not the way to go. I have a different opinion. I don't know about you, but corruption in Ghana. Can't corruption in Ghana.
The problem is that you promised that
what we lacked was leadership.
Yeah, okay.
Now with the leadership in place, the right leadership in place, if we don't marshal, let people know what corruption is, let them know that what they are doing is what is contributing to the corruption. That is what I'm saying. Where at Tomrimbi Galam say, media for mu champion baby, you don't know the power you have, but unfortunately sometimes the media uses the energy and
to once I would share there no media no be into any taxes in my yet your tax man by one at Yakunyaso. I know nobody plays the truth of the matter is media CNN no be
tax me
no more buying at Yakunyasu.
Ah, near ban some of us are before.
Let's have buying a home so.
Ah, I didn't know. So quiet before so I now don't see any other enter on young Kenya, young politics. I come back. And I'm
not answering the question. Me team me patch say, and yeah, NDC MPPSM. I'm saying that there's always a leader in place of a nation. Said about there will be no chaos. Said about money and Rabbi Edumenti. I told about you man pedi back. Say on the hair so. What you say? Inti Australia so no corruption. You're fighting because he's saying. And no one's an ear.
I make a say. The leader at the Nema at to place.
Like what?
You create the office of Matiamidu. What's the friend say?
Independent Special Prosecutor. You create yeah, resource a Domlevel officer. Go to Shiraj. Well resourced now. The more office that she creates. I'm a come. The people more staff recruited. Attorney General's office, more lawyers are being recruited. I know you have been going there. You see, and if we have all this police for cars, resources, there are more vehicles, and police for helicopters, 2. That's a 302. And if the people themselves decide, madam will be the kind, I mean, if I say no agreement, no be agreement. If you are saying no, so be no sign agreement. Say na say why you so my other pa young fa a friend says stamp so. Hey, why you so my agreement is useless. So we must find a way to sink into the minds of the people who we want to straighten up, to start thinking and knowing and tilting towards getting things done right, and then feeling guilty for doing wrong things. Say yentimi and champion, and I don't know how much it will cost government or the nation to get people like you to understand and challenge ourselves, and push ourselves to tell the truth and insist on people doing right things. Until we get there, corruption, the institutions will not work because they are all workers, Ghanaian workers. The systems and structures will not work because they are all Ghanaian. And I make a mark no Kasembi. I say no, he was talking about. I don't know if you can get that tape. You put on my MCPC phone and the above voice be. And he said it right. But I remember baby, I don't know to me kasa. Maybe I met him go can say I heard me pra. Into you mean can say. But they upon I have on the tape, and listen. And just think through it. Whether what he was saying was factual, that's not factual. Baby, I'll be true, Kroma. Civil servant, public servant, taxi driver, drug truck driver, market woman. Then no be to come and turn toes. 10 cities, not about you know 20 cities. And you think any business now here? Then no be to me call office. No, I say sack papers. No, you know that coffee. No, the mad is here. No, say when you are. And you chrono and they clean. Now obi be try catch us a kufuado. Yes, then what? Then yes, sir. Corruption. We must begin to change our thinking cycle, our attitude. Me say, Mama Brofuna does, but if you fetch me,
but say ya ntibians say ye su ene ye ban a ene nipa he no betimi ahye omu nuanum dwa na omo yi omu ne yakoda anas nipa he na betimi afọ omu adwumam a wo se de media ahye obonsa no omu beye wo like catch them. And if you're a businessman and also turn your man and say, "Oh, the upper one can samba for the jaho, over school, but over college car, the band task, so how they could do school, I show girls, so you'll be amazed." And I'm mechano, yeah, okay, Japana. The last thing you see anybody do, so be corrupt. Or being shut, they obey you
because the system is working, the system
that
will
is
check
what
you,
I'm saying.
The
now,
system will arrest you.
Who makes the system?
Debiti. What ba no be o se obi there or ye nye.
And Galamsey for you can once a
now fix the system now. When you question.
No, I'm coming. Galamsey for you can once a mark issue. I see be she may she may.
She excavators some says more she excavate Irano.
That is what I'm talking about. Maybe I don't believe say your idea, but look at the and somewhere by and then even on the fourth week, and now I'm starting operation. Now send 4 weeks. And now how much me akọ be and the machine in so what is in your mind? A dear pa I want to see a she one ya she two musu me near 4th week obi the machine that's what I'm talking about. So aban a role to play, citizens who have a role to play. And if we don't accept that and face yantimi anje no antumu and face that challenge we will set here ni. Sometimes
okay, 3 minutes. This is what 2 minutes. This is what I want us to do. Remember when you now 1 minute because job creation is very important. You ever find as a whole topic because say a jumeni homa Ghana for nye. And I make us a medium no by they are all telling me say memfa NDC and MPP for memfa we memfa because all of them are fighting say as a mom be can asem here youth na ombenye adwuma ye ne ade.
So then tell me say then tell me say
Dabi inti mama yan kasa to the issue be affect Ghana for na.
One who then tell me say
Mona mo ye NDC adachi bia amunya kwan you people will come to power. Unfortunately under 1992 constitution NDC ni MPP mumie no na mo ye baton we di ma we no we di ama we no we di ama we. In 1 minute, say munya kwan back. Would you have plans for job creation? Dear, I'm work for you to know. Yes.
Oh, madam, say I've said. So who share even the sector of agri? At that time now, they try to set this agri mechanization centers. In every farm, we create offices where the youth can come and take tractors, fertilizers, seedlings.
I think Ubo Tinkoema or say every farm. All the tractors go see every farm. One farm, one tractor.
Yeah, just 2 minutes, Mr.
Why did you say this one?
Mr. My word, Mr. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. You have a program. Don't go there.
One tractor, one farm.
Don't go there.
When did Bahama say that?
Mr. Menko. Yeah. No, Pacho. Yeah, you program here, and we should end on a very nice job creation.
And then you're giving me 2 minutes. He's taking
1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute because I can't 2 minutes.
1 minute now.
1 minute.
Now, we're going to set up this mechanizational centers. Sasikaya, planting for food and jobs, was as a result of the foresight of President Mahama, who brought that to encourage the youth into farming. One, to create employment. Okay? We have decided that we're going to create even mini factories. Mini factories, even those ones who can say, and branching on Nam streets now, we're going to clear all of them, and clear all of them, and allow them to operate by mini factories. It's in our manifesto. You will see it. Not a near man, not we're not even actually going to do. They say, security who are there from say, who them say recruiting police for. You don't even know who they are recruiting. So you don't. That's why today certain happenings.
1 minute in them. But say I want you to talk to youth and they say, yeah, boss say job creations.
So it's part of giving Ghanaians the confidence that, irrespective of who you are, if the NDC is in power, you will get jobs to do.
Okay.
We are not going to sit down and say, yeah, way, for us as a youth, who share big push. I'm sure you've read about the big push.
The big push.
It is the big push now. Just go because I cannot explain further.
Because of time.
Because of the time.
But about your boss, because I can planting for food and jobs and say more ideas, number expanded, and a mini factories.
Planting for food and jobs. We were setting up a Greek mechanizational centers.
Mature, no.
Exactly. You know, so Usha big push in under the big push was supposed to develop and make resources available to our youth who want to go into. We even started it. We started our time youth in
Greek. Youth in farming.
No, youth in farming now. Now youth for loan. Kaya class who a tailor now person who expand business. We get people loans on that. So after the NDC, we had a brighter future for the youth. And so it is all Obia Otiem and Yumebiano. You should go and look at our manifesto and look at the issues of big push. The next time you invite me, I'll be able to come here and bring the manifesto. We'll look at it point by point and then we'll address that issue. That big push alone was supposed to employ a lot of our citizens to get jobs to do.
Okay.
Under President Mahama.
How many jobs now more share that to be a mobile to make create boys and girls here?
Madam, I think that at that time we're looking yearly. We're looking close to about 8,000.
8,000 jobs.
To 9,000 jobs creation. Because you see the population keep growing. In this ocean, those were the things that we're looking at creating. So we're going to do it yearly, but yearly we should be able to do it. Some people were proposing that we could even do 10,000 yearly to be able to absorb our citizens, those who want to go into private businesses, those who wanted to even Usha school expansion. It was an avenue to create more jobs for our people to do. So Usha, the hospital where our President Mama is, continue to expand and even put up more hospitals, where was an avenue to create more employers for nurses, people, the people who are mortuarymen, people who are accountants, people who are cleaners, people who are repairers and all that. This way, things that President Mama not Butaya see him say, at least we should use our resources to put up jobs for our people to be able to get access to work.
Okay, time now. Mr. Omariwa there, job creation. Juma amranti ane maba benye biaye.
Me dase. Me ka omo fa kwabanda ko. Ose se kwatre kwaso ma ntuma tie ni din.
But the man responded to now, what they can to the youth, the boys and girls no muye
education alone, over 100,000 people were employed. Also, Obe created 10,000 jobs a year. Yate. Nurse and teacher for ne goofy. You buy about 70-something thousand for first 4 years. Ya form. Obe kaya lenkrophobia of Kromane from Unemployed Graduates Association of Ghana. We couldn't get jobs for them instantly, but my opportunity, Emma, doctor, friends, creative NAPCO do a creative, almost for 100,000 instantly, and most of these people today are gainfully employed. I'm regularizing. And not only that, we're planting for food and job nearby. Because planting for food and job, no. Because planting for food and job, no.
When you get job,
and then also, I'm creating a Juma Mancrofa. I'll say, I fed the Ocas, I'll say, tractor, one farm, one tractor. The benefit is the same way. So when people are desperate, this is how they speak. When people have failed, you have to transfer the ultimate you can't no, you can't everybody remembers. You think we don't remember? We are not there yet, but now we are looking for solutions. AFIA, we have created the opportunity for Ghanaians to work, the young ones. The opportunity has not been enough, but we are still creating. Enjoy it, and then we can say manufacture cars. Nissan
almost started manufacture.
Oh, VW.
Almost started. Almost started.
Nini now trucks kojo staff kojo nini now jobs omo create. You free ho emra a friend says one district one factory no. At minimum at least each factory will employ 20 people. And if we have one village, one factory in every district. Do you know how many people that will be employing? Not only that, AFIA, we can talk about the even bank and egui. Pakua say nya kufuado ne ba omia e na net so ele ga koye mahama ele a friend say baako no en ka fia me catch nipa bewu because can you imagine say usika kokse bank na say obekọ bank this minisika sika no ho sika na and what's happening before we came true to that ya buy na kufuado ba omia na economic team and people are still investing their money they have received. Yes, some jobs were lost because the management of those banks, could not do or the time and near cost moment so it affected them. But today, a new bank is even coming up. That's the beauty of it. That development bank, you know what it's going to do? We are going to give an opportunity for bank na yes. Na bank na mo for plane na omo ka say pepe mo di plane. Afia. People, is that worth it? People should know. Abraham to me okay, you better realize me can ho asem. And unfortunately, we buy no man or Addo ko see baby. But the safety of your president, if you don't know, if you okay to know about the safety of your president, go to Kigali, Kigali, and find out when the one person died, plane crash here. What happened? Millions of people lost their lives. Now, experts tells you say, "Sapplay ayeko, ayeno, ayesa." Men fan called long distance. Now, AFIA, who na president? Ghana Airways. Na say Ghana Airways more enya more mu ye ni ya senga betimi afa Ghana Airways. One on the and I'm say mummy enu mumu ne NDC for. We are Ghana Adam better 4 years mu ye Ghana Airways Ghana Airways. We are terminal 3 so obi to kwa aircraft Debbie mu ye Ghana Airways aka president don't me Ghana Airways egu NDC time why? Ukaya meka and we now mu ye an aircraft now is over 100 years. Odo omampani and Addo Ghana. Odo umanya. Tell the people who didn't ask the president or Lipa Yakataka ade we men for 2 kind. And I'm saying mon tofu fro. Now 100 years aircraft away. I saw this it there in Nano, and a toy. Rolex, and then this buy. I don't between you and Blackstar Line. But my what happened to me and Nina Babetna Abemuda. Sometimes I see me equalization, yes, but I struggle to understand why we have brains. Sharp people, committed people in NDC and MP. But mun to me be yo, adena mumi enu NDC mun to me agree say you be fix your man way na Ghana here to say Dubai and now baby why can't you do it? Afia we have done the first step. Open mark my words by the end of the second term of Akufo-Addo, His Excellency the President's second term. If we are boss Ghana, we boss them so we are Ghana, you will be proud. Go to any African country, West African country, African country and go and check what is happening there. Let me know what to and then you whip and then you come home and you feel discussion with Abraham but Abigail Kumsino Safia I have learned a hand job for about a year near ma apply for a loan our NBSSI besine yem frame a cross and membergy loan into a burden or much make creative jobs bibia omobeka some normally high politics they will not speak to the issue. Kofi Guna, or see if I'm even shocked the cry. I was a studio 30 million Ghanaians. But I also will create 10,000 jobs until I come back and say a bon semano. Magnus Oche, and now can say NDC and MPP, or see the population of Ghana is 30 million. The next MDC government will create 10,000 jobs a year. Seriously. 4 years, no create 30,000 jobs. Where are they going? And now, Rich Kwame Despite, no, say MPP and NDC, now they can't help us. I was saying Ghana for you to miss saying and now a friend saying Jamal Ahmed or see NDC ni MPP nyina o de o di attempt me fa e ho no e meka and now J Ways no say these are just politicians or they are not thinking outside the box and near more mu kan nyina nya neema e be boa Ghana for Gawe or see citizens are not ready to be fooled anymore. You need a hopa. We know what NDC and MPP no are doing. Yeah, momo e medada ebiem.
and Chris Dollar or say the youth must rise up against NDC ni MPP ni omo politics omo AN MYN Kofi Guna makan o message no asan edibiem aba ewo YouTube Richard Odro a champ say we need to know where these people are coming from. I was see a culture of silence baby efi ansa na abehu we abedu ha we anabema Ghana for so etimi ate ensemase ba ye kan trasa MYN na ebi mu dim atemudi atem I won't read your message because Atenie no has not created one single job in Ghana until wa abedi atebia that's for coming wa abedi atem I won't read your message we are not solving problem. We need to solve Ghana problem. Boys and girls nyina hia adwuma. Yen kan sema betimi abo ama boys yi. Omatimi aye adwuma. Godi boa, or say if you don't bring a candle name, a kamba name on my studio, they are not speaking to issues here yen youth no. We need jobs. Ye here solutions. And yen tokwano moba no mababe kon and tokwano. Abdul Karim Sheikh, no say if you please stop them. And then the mama sell program no. Oma mayante and summer echo so cry. Evans watching us if you these people are all playing blame game. And you blame game tini by you. Mon solve Ghana problem my way and a bit me a boy. Duga bright, no say if you please. Our country is dying. And people for disgracing Ghana for pa. The omo yende engine to mune engine to mo ochna. Ya said as or Texas. I don't see if you are mentioned live or Austin, Texas. Na Ghana for politicians is serious. They say omo respect ya to abano kra momo. Yes, Roma. They should speak to issues that are affecting young Ghana for no. Dominic Owusu no see. Imagine these two people being our leaders. Ghana no enkobe bia. Say ya ena womo ebeye. Ghana no enkoshe. Alfred aho no see 3 years now. We cannot find who killed Ameswale. Muti wanum ka say there's rule of law. Da ben ena rule of law. Eba Ghana ha. Mami POKUAA bonsu. And also politics is the dirty game. Hey, look at how NDC voye kasa o studio. Just a bibia ya done in the dirty politics. MYN. This one will not help us to cry. And Richard Odro a champ or see if you can answer this, and if you know any child attending schools to cry under treater, you know for yourself. It's when you know and I was a mumu to me obi kraba now bebe can assemble phobia e studio. Check your mo when they are going against the rules of the game. Mode momo e studio honum. Upon Emmanuel no say if hey, they'll tell them say they should speak issues and make it sense. Young youth to hear them say yes, you are creating some kind of jobs. Amayin. Kwaku can come to say na Akamba is not his normal self. Nye say na Akamba tie. Busa no what is wrong with him and that dey just say. And some the defamation kwa na oka e wo studio hono. Benjamin ana no say if you busa Akamba rule of law. Busa no Akamba say rule of law no otiase ana. Ziga Addo enso YouTube or say if ya today in Kunkrantumi pa over St. Paul Technical School matron was caught stealing the food. Now I say Akamba na mo na oka say free SHS nye matron na wo we free SHS aduma aduane ade be man kola. Where can you blame the president? One will say yeah kan ho na o man no enko yie no enti ye hwe na ne ma bebre ensesa na o man we so asesa ye so ye kasa bebre ensolve problem no. Just a mention or say if why are you giving attention to MPP for no? Omaria is talking too much in the studio. Ma Akamba so enkasa. Ya starting program na Akamba ndu ha. Enti na Omare nko na kasa chiam ayiba ye no so be kasa nti. To de bia uni studio ha na unim studio na sema o si o yama we kasa. No nye ndru studio ha no say. Anu obi say Akamba nepa de wa anya adwuma ma NDC o. Asema nka wasa wo kan se de ba NDC ankasa kra no. Ombetimi asele wo mo hono wanka. Oba ya eniema say ayi oba kantia obi nko na wo kan. So you didn't even sell a friend saying party no so that obi otenchen crowds can also come and help. Say be say any adwenche nyina de ya ye de beboa oma no abusafo ene ye wia time crime na apa ho cause unim say woni anim say and this is especially Akamba ba no mare wa de MPP omo so ba enkonfo ma advice e be ya next time for mu. I think the advice is good. Next time for mu me enu no ma mebo mu sa ye de beba one different and ye de on beba because ye per solution to Ghana problems ye youth no omunye adwuma nye aya ma munye reference to and obi tia no ka say pacho. Let us only talk about Ghana for mutu omo taxes for Ghana. Utia tax for Ghana, you must get the solution in Ghana. So biti abroche no kwan a eno enye solve Ghana problem. moma ye nyina ye push your politicians say am omo post no na ya omo Ghana taxpayers money say they should account to us na ye aso ye famudie no so we should do it. Change of mindset. Me say no na ma Rwanda asesa Paul Kagame omo president kan say Rwanda didn't rise one day o omo for the change of mindset and omo ni leaders so say so too change of leadership, change of mindset of the people. Yes sir, we are not going anywhere. Ye be ye NDC MPP ma de ache so yenko baby abusu for jaso dwumedie ni aseda kese nkoma production team no led by Yera Odamin and afa Frema Abankro ene Kojo Hansen wo madama ena enwume ye de nkobo ni nyina bro ye fra me vim lady afia POKUAA Wednesday nyakopon ya adma behia e wo jaso dwumedie so dwumedie mema good evening e wo dwumedie so yadama se ma munya moniti
edu abato anamuhwe obi enim ahokyera ne ba na woyi ne ho afim sese de prepare